Hopefully this is working. I'm gonna check real quick. I'm gonna check real quick to see if this shit is working. I hope it does. I hope it does. So far with the snowball, it hasn't had a problem. Hey, Nathan Newstro. Is it working? Oh shit, I never plugged in my headphones. Fuck me. Oh, hi guys. Oh god. Starting off strong. Nathan Newstro, hi, Mojave Red Fox, Shadow Shade, Wolf Gaming, Ten Tamix, Blue Jackson, Leon Lyman, Chocolate Kitty, Rhino Johnson, Devon Stryon. Hello, Joshua the Fox. Holy shit, guys. It's Shark, God lord, I literally just started and all of you are already here. You're so fucking cool. I'm sick as shit right now. I don't know, it doesn't probably look like anything. Well, if you look at the fucking dark circles under my eyes, you can tell something is fucked. Avalon's Games, what's up? You're freezing up north, I'm freezing in the middle. I'm in Kansas and it's cold as shit here too, man. Hello, Dad. Hi. I think I have a bowel infection because that's how we should start off any show. Where's my TARDIS at? I don't know, but I have my sonic screwdriver right here. Oh, there we go. It's blocking the speaker. Yeah, I think I have a bowel infection. It's gotten really bad. It's been getting steadily worse for like months, but are you tilted a little bit? There we go. It's been getting steadily worse for a few months, but it is at its worst right now, and I'm gonna have to go to a doctor. And do I look like I have the fucking money for that? I don't. So that's great. I also have been coughing up bloody mucus. Ashanti Keys, hey, welcome to this very, very happy, fun time. King Asgore Dreamer. Lord, is that where mersuits came from Dreamer? Or is it just like moist fur? Where did the term mer come from? It's very... Isn't that awesome? With a free and open internet, you can just be like, hey, I'm curious about something, and then just... You can find out, like, right then and there. There's like 1,000 threads dedicated to every stupid question you could possibly think of. Happy Natsu! Yay! I'm glad you're happy. Oh, Jesus. So yeah, I just... Yeah, it's very happy stream. Cheer up! Oh yeah, Wolf Gaming, I'll just cheer up. I'll just fucking get rid of the bacteria in my stomach and bowel. Yeah, I'll just fucking... I wish I had antibiotics. I think that's just what we're gonna have to do, is just treatments for the antibiotics and whatever. Good job, Blue Jackson. You've completely ignored all of the terrible shit that I'm going through and caught on when I said mer twice. James Swain, what is up? There was a great Newgrounds content creator called The Swain back in the day. He did this show called Blockhead. I'm a huge fan. You know what they say, after the climax it just goes downhill from here. How much will it cost for my doctor visit? Fortunately, I found like a very low-cost clinic here in town that goes based off of your pay scale. So I can go to the doctor for $20 as long as I don't have to do blood work. Then it's $30. And then of course my meds with a Good RX card, which if you have to get prescription meds, use Good RX. You can get like 80% off your meds. Then after all of it, I'm gonna have to fill like all of my meds here soon. It's gonna be close to $70. It's probably something some drunk furry came up with. Yeah. I gotta eat more fiber. Yeah, I like grape nuts. Most people don't. They think it's like the cat litter of cereal, but I enjoy it. Specifically the flakes. I also like the little balls, but don't take that wrong. But yeah, I like grape nuts, the cereal. Did you hear about net neutrality? Yep. Net neutrality. Don't worry about it. It's still got to go to the courts. It's come up 2 times already. And we won both times. We're fine. Hi, Robert Robinson. Your name reminds me of my potential future stepfather's name, who is Steve Stevenson. Very funny there. It's 2 a.m. in England. Well, thank you for staying up that late, Serpent Vlogs. I appreciate that. You probably were already up. I don't want to... I've had one person tell me that they woke up just to watch my stream, and I was just like, oh my god. That was so cool. James Swain loves my videos, sick or not. Well, thank you. I'm not even addressing what you just said, Shadow Shade. Meds is life. Yeah, it's the goal of the pharmaceutical companies to lower the food and water quality so that we have to spend money on pharmaceuticals so only the rich people can actually live and survive, so they can control the population, and therefore you can blah 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 blah. Conspiracy theory. I'm kidding. I don't have anything against people. I don't have anything against the idea of being healthy. I don't think there needs to be any problem with that. Hi, Nebula Fox. I'm sick. How are you? Blue Jackson, don't you dare. Is it 6:05 for you, Nebula Fox? It's 8:06 for me. 8 p.m. Oh, Shadow Shade. We're in the same time zone. That's awesome. Oh, you're getting a checkup tomorrow, Mojave Fox. That's cool. I was supposed to get a checkup today, but my doctor canceled, and the next time I could get in is on the 4th of January, which sucks. But I'm not waiting until that long. I'm going to a different clinic, so yeah, I ain't waiting a whole month of this shit. Hell no. Yeah, but the thing is, today was the last day for voting, and who knows what's going to happen, because internet will be so expensive to use, because most people use their Dude, Leon, that's the thing, is the FCC can do whatever, but it's still got to pass the courts. I believe I saw, like, New York is suing the FCC or some shit. It's still got to go through the courts to be deemed constitutional, and twice already it has been deemed unconstitutional. So there is hope, but... So don't let your hope die, but yeah, it sucks that it's gotten to this point. Am I ever going to play Night in the Woods? Probably. I don't... It's not in the near future, but I can see it as a thing that'll eventually happen. Of course you don't like Jenna as a romantic option, Richie Garton. You described yourself as a gay elitist. Like, there's nothing wrong with having personal preferences, but when you push that off on other people, it's not okay. Don't get mad at people for liking whatever they like, dude. I'm not getting mad at you for liking what you like, so don't fucking go after me or any other artist. Are you playing the new EA update? Yeah, it's 1.44 now. Where's Bree? Bree's in the other room. She's sick home from work today as well. $15 for YouTube or using different apps on your phone. That is a bad thing, absolutely. Hey, Joshua the Fox, how's it going? You're gonna buy me orange socks. Thank you, you and Owen. Yes, burp to feel better. It happens all the time. Mouse key, LOL. Hello, everyone. I've been drawing some fan art. Now there's some commissions. That's awesome. I love it. Artists, do you do. That's awesome. Don't fuck with the internet, or the internet will fuck you. I mean, if there's one thing that the internet knows how to do, it's fuck. Yeah, but the thing is, we have Donald Trump. And Donald Trump isn't in the courts. We have 3-branch government for a reason. There is still hope. Nagito is a precious hope bay. I don't know what the fuck that is. Mao Cottontail, but hello. Nothing is worse than having cold feet when you're sick. Well, funny thing about that, if you hear like a hum real quick, let's just... That's my heater going right now. It's because we were just, you know, we didn't have the heater on, and my feet and legs are... I have very bad circulation in my legs because I'm fat and gross. Come join the Discord community server. The link is in the description. Yes, do that. It's a very good way of connecting with other people with similar interests, and I get on there every once in a while. I'm not great at it. I'm very bad at social media, but I try. FCC is going to trigger poor peps because we already have to pay for YouTube Red. Oh, boy. Who is the gay elite test? The gay elitist is Richie Garton. He just likes what he wants. He just likes what he likes, man. There's nothing wrong with liking what you like. It's just you shouldn't use your personal preferences as a reason to be mean to others. Ever. It doesn't matter what side you're on. I changed my Google Plus profile to a new picture. My persona has an update. Awesome. I'm so done. My cousin is flipping out because I'm 14 and you do digital art that looks professional. I don't understand. Is he mad at you because you're doing really good art? Oh no, flipping out. Probably. I think if you're doing very good looking art and you're 14, that's fucking great, man. That's awesome. The internet is the best thing to fuck. Absolutely. They will satisfy any of your needs, even needs you didn't know you had. The beard is getting. I'm looking at it from the side because I'm looking off to the side. It is getting thick. This is the thickest that my beard has ever been. You know, I've never said this, but I want Spencer to come here because, for fact's sake, I'm freezing even though I'm a fox. It is tough. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows when you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. Decker is coming to town. My name's Jeff. What we got here? Oh, of course. He just wants Oreos, man. Dude, like, the only time my shit hasn't been yellow in the past, like, month is when I eat Oreos. And I know that's way too much information for you guys, but you know what? At this point, I am so destroyed internally that I just gotta do what I gotta do. You can inside the Chester route because there's a lot blank persona art slates. Fill in the blank in his certain places we can go. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, Richie. Kiss your cheek to be well, thank you. How many foxes are here right now? In the furry community, there's a lot of foxes. Chester is into animes, so can I make Dragonropa references? You can reference whatever you want. I just won't get them because I've never experienced Dragonropa. Is it Danganronpa? Sorry, I said Dragonropa. Dragonrope. Danganronpa. Foo, I have planned to go to roller skating. Now it's time, so I might be hopping on and off every night. Have fun, man. Do whatever you gotta do. We need Philip to fight the FCC. That'd be awesome. Did you try the Oreo candy cane? I've never heard of a candy cane. Hey, I joined this channel for the quality content. And then a mad face and what? Why are you mad, Forrest Doggo? I'm a fucking fox. I love dude. Godly rival. Enjoy the dude. Oreo candy cane. Yeah, I've never heard of that. I didn't even see that in the seasonal section. Would you like some soup? I would love soup, but I don't know if I should be eating it. Galam Gorgulo. Gorgulo. I don't know how to say your name, but I freaking love saying it. I'm sorry if it's rude. I'm not trying to be rude at all. Oh no, I forgot that IHOP has those nice Oreo pancakes. Shit, we need to get an IHOP. I really want there to be an IHOP or like a Waffle House here in this town, because after 10 o'clock, the only place you can eat is at like a gas station or at some, you know, Taco Bell is open pretty late, Pizza Hut's open pretty late, but if you want like anything else, you got to go all the way to that other side of town to go to the Hardee's, which is open because it's attached to a gas station. Oh, it's Triumph. Awesome. I'm busy hunting for legendary Mons. Enjoy. Where's mine? I got my original copy of Pokemon Yellow right here. It's so... Oh, God. I always had such a hard time opening these things. Even now. They've been in my life for longer than the internet has, and I still have trouble with them. But yeah, my original copy of Pokemon Yellow, it's so fucking destroyed. What was really cool was when I figured out that these are designed to look like little NES cartridges. That blew my fucking mind when I realized it. It was so cool. And then the Game Boy Advance ones were designed to look like little SNES cartridges. IHOP delivers. Yeah, the closest IHOP to me is 30 miles away. I don't think they deliver that far, and even if they did, I can't afford that shit. I love Pizza Hut. I do too as well. I really want to try their like cheesy bite crust thing. Apparently it's limited time, so I got to get on that shit. Ultra wormholes broke shiny hunting. I don't know what the fuck that is referring to. Would you like some forget-me-nots in case you die? Yeah, if that should happen, that will be great for views. Working on possible ailments. Is anyone in New York City because it's really cold? I am in. We have a city near me called Manhattan. Because you guys have the Big Apple, we have the Little Apple. My original, the character is 3 different animals. LOL, shit is lit at IHOP. I would fucking love an IHOP to be here, man. We need if I'm hungry at 3 in the morning, I want to be getting some fucking pancakes. I got Pokemon Blue on the eStore and a copy of Ultra Sun. Awesome. My favorite Pokemon game used to be Yellow, but then Gen 3 went and did Gen 1 better than Gen 1 did. So now my favorite Pokemon game is Leaf Green. I like foxes, dogs, but what really stole my heart? Why is my snow leopard my one love? Good lord. Cheesy Bite crust is yum yum. Yeah, I really want to try that. Yeah, frostbite. Oh god, Nebula Fox, where's some fucking long underwear? Jesus. What is this? Getting notifications on my phone. Oh, good. This is a comment from someone saying that they enjoyed the Yamato scene. Hey, you enjoy what you want. It's just, I'm not gonna lie about, oh, hold on. What'd I miss? Also, I love Matt Pat's theory on Doki Doki Literature Club and the guys on Reddit who did all that coding. Yeah, I watched that just a little bit ago. Very in-depth, like a lot of, because McCry 1 was helping us find a lot of those pieces, we had a lot of the same. Holy shit, my neck looks small. I've been told I am losing weight. I mean, when you're shitting your brains out every day, whether you eat or not, and no matter what you eat, it'll happen. I can imagine that shit will... I'm losing weight. I am. Protect the rights of gay lewd yif. Oh, you had a commission of you and Chester. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, sorry. I was talking to someone about something kind of serious. Everyone go to Decker's house and hug him. We will keep him warm. Dude, I have so much internal insulation, aka being really fat. You don't have to worry about that. But I like hugs. Nebula, I think he is already warm. I'm the one who needs warmth. Yeah, everyone go to Mojave. Go to New York and just rub. Just... Yuliang Lee, what's up? What is up? Owen gives great neck massages. I fucking hate having my neck touched. Like, you see that picture or that animation on like Facebook or whatever of like the what is it, like it's a horse, and like when someone touches your neck and the horse just whole neck just goes like like on the inside. That's me. Talk about too much information. Yeah, no kidding. It's called being thick. My dog is sitting on top of me and his name was Spencer. Oh, I'm literally frozen. Well, that's not good. We turned the heater on here, but I don't think it's working. Oh god, rub the fox. I think that's a nice innuendo. Nice. I'm gonna go adjust the heater real quick because we set it to 68, but I don't think that's enough. It is cold in this bitch. Fucking cold. My back hurts. Ugh. Alright, I'm back. Oh. I've been on the toilet so much in the past month that my back is hurting from all of the leaning around. Because I'm big, so reaching around is not easy. I think by fat you mean thick. Yeah, moon. Can cuddle come to give hugs? Yay. Oh, Jesus. What the fuck? The chat is going nuts. Madness, the man is gone. His name was Spencer, and he is laying on you. I'm having bad thoughts. Oh, don't worry. It sounds better in my head. He's back. Yay, Serpent Vlogs is smiling. Ah! My theory is that my legs are warm to the amount of hair I have. I mean, that's what the fuck it's for. Serpent Vlogs, stop spamming! You're spam! You're fake news! And now I'm going to rub my snow leopard. Enjoy. Yeah, quit spamming! I enjoy your happiness, but stop spamming. I give back massage. Alright, so, I mean, the game is up. You can see what game we're gonna play. It's in the title. You saw the thumbnail. We're fucking here to play a game, and we've spent 20 minutes not playing the game, so let's play the fucking game. I don't know how long we're gonna stream today. I'm sick as shit. Holy fuck, how... That is loud. That is loud. Good lord. Oh, I know why it's loud. It's because my volume is way the fuck up. I didn't adjust that shit. Oh, we need some nice leopard cat. I asked Jake to give his Bad Dragon toys to you. You mean Jake the Fennec? He has Bad Dragon toys? I mean, I'm not surprised, but damn. Yeah, start with the spams. Thank you, Serpent Vlogs. Let's play, boys. Let's do this shit. We're just gonna go until we can no longer go. Let's go. I have a Mario hat around here somewhere. Where the shit is that? Where are you? Yeah, fucker. I don't know where... Oh, no, it's in the bedroom. I'm not getting up again just to get the fucking hat. Okay, I have a Mario hat. My brother has a Mario beanie. That's pretty cool. They're doing some Bad Dragon reviews. Dude, I don't want to get, like, destroyed by YouTube. YouTube, as we all know, is run by Puritans. Okay, so let's get to the actual fucking game here. I know Chester said I shouldn't bring anything, but I think I'm still going to go to the store and pick up something anyway. Well, hey, I mean, everyone was telling me we needed to go to the store, and that was the right thing. You think Majira would have... You think Majira... dude, Majira is like the top YouTube furry, and Jesus. He just seems like the nicest fucking person ever. Which, well, him and Nos are like the nicest people ever. I'm not the first YouTuber to actually read and respond to comments, but I'm glad. But thank you for the thanks. I'm glad that you're happy about it. I figure it's kind of ridiculous to be on this platform that allows one-to-one communication and not utilize it. So I think it's. It would be stupid of me to just put shit up and just ignore you guys, because you guys are awesome. That would be robbing myself of more than what robbing from you guys. Yeah, I love Majira. Yeah, Majira's great. You gotta send Majira a tweet. Say, hey, check out Decker Link. We should do a collab. Yeah, because that makes sense. 100,000 subscribers for him, 3,000 for me. I got a feeling not only has he never heard of me before, but would not give less of it. I've tweeted at him before and just nothing. But, you know, when you're that popular, you get people tweeting at you literally every second of every day. So to expect a response to every single tweet would be ridiculous. I mean, I'm nowhere near that famous, and I still have trouble responding to every comment. Like, I literally was trying to get back to the game, and I just went immediately back to the chat because I can't focus. I can't focus. Bad Dragons has seemed to get more kinky from some 18-year-olds at school. I don't know. I do not have a fursuit, actually. The closest I have is a big plush. I have the ears and the paws, but I do not have a fursuit. His fans gave him a lot, and he has 10 lewd toys. He doesn't want it too gay, so I asked him if he wanted to give me... I'm not taking secondhand sex toys, dude. That's... No. It's a bad idea. Majira is a top YouTube furry. That's arguable. I personally think his content is boring and predictable. It's good content, but not really my cup of tea. Please don't murder me, chat, please. Dude, like I said, you like what you like, man. You should never be shamed for liking what you like as long as it doesn't hurt yourself or anyone else. So if you don't like Majira Strawberry's content, that's fine. I don't think that speaks to your opinion of them as a person, but as a content creator, if you don't like their stuff, that's fine. I don't think they would take that personally either. Everyone, different strokes for different folks, in a sense. So yeah, I only said he's the top YouTube furry in the sense that, like, along with Rika, he has the most subscribers as far as I'm aware, and he seems to, like, have a air about him that when he's at like a con, he seems to be the person that is most sought after. Like, if I went to Midwest First Fest this year, I don't know how many people would have recognized me, let alone would have talked to me, but Majira, like, everyone knows Majira at this point. And if you don't, of course, go check him out and see if you like his stuff. But where I think Rika has more subscribers, but I think Majira edges her out in the sense that I think he just handles himself better. Like, when conflict comes up, he generally just seems to respond to things better. I relate to Mao. There are lots of other furry YouTubers that are pretty cool. That doesn't make Majira any less. Yeah, you like what you like. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Is it okay for me to want to sit on my heater? It's 26 degrees Fahrenheit. Good lord. Yeah, fucking bring that shit right up on your face. Be careful, though, of course. There was one story. I like to play with action figures because I'm a nerd, and what I used to really... Bolt Mutt's awesome, too, by the way. Bolt Mutt, Nos, Dojo Dingo, Red Beagle, fucking Booker. Christ, how many... I still think Fjord is funny and interesting, even though he may or may not dislike me. I don't know. There's a lot of fursuit YouTubers that now I'm scared that I don't mention one, but no one... just check, like, my subscriptions. You can see who I like. If you've never seen Majira's videos, like, you can or you may or may not, whatever you want. Nerd. But yeah, back when I lived in a trailer in Admar, we didn't have, like, central heating like we were supposed to, but it didn't work. And there was so much shit on the floors that, like, if we turned it on, the whole house would catch on fire. So we had those little box heaters. They're, like, that big. And we would just set them on the floor and hope to God that it heats up the room, which usually it didn't because there were holes in the floor, there was no insulation in the walls. It was a fucking mess. It was a fucking mess. It was the worst fucking place that I've ever lived. But so the action figures, what I would do is we would have the little box heater, and what did you may or may not have done? You may or may not check out Majira's stuff. You can check out whoever you want. I personally think he's entertaining. Like, he's not my favorite YouTuber, certainly. That's Game Grumps, but he can be funny. But what I did was, I always thought it was funny how with, like, plastic action figures, if you heat them up, they get all, like, bendy and stuff. And so I had this action figure of Disney's Tarzan. And yeah, I'm a furry nerd. Yeah, I sure as shit am. And I had an action figure of, like, Disney's Tarzan. And what I did was, if you lean an action figure against one of those box heaters, for like a few seconds, like less than a minute, you meant for Fjord. What did you say? Moon may or may not. What? Oh, for Fjord. Like, he may or may not dislike me. I mean, he blocked me on Twitter. I think I've already said this a ton of times, but yeah, he blocked me on Twitter, and I don't know why. But it happened around the same time that I got told by a different popufer that I was bad for the fandom, so it's like, it might be related to that. I'm not going to assume it is, because I don't want to assume anyone's motivations for anything unless I know enough about them, and I clearly don't. So yeah, I just, he may or may not dislike me. He might have blocked me on accident. He might have done it on purpose. I don't fucking know. I don't know. He seems to have blocked a few people. I don't know. But, dang. Yeah, Mojave Red Fox. Action figures are crazy. Fur grumps. But yeah, with the action figure of Tarzan, I leaned it against, well, I'm not going to say fuck Fjord, because, like, to my knowledge, he may or may not have actually done it on purpose. And Lord knows, he's pretty well known, so once you get well known, you get people who are just not nice, and who will do crazy shit. So, Lord knows, he's probably gotten crazy amounts of unpleasant experiences, so that when he can't, like, spend every moment of every Twitter interaction being like, oh, is this person, are they or are they not good, if they have even a slight hint that they could be unpleasant, I don't blame him for blocking me. I mean, as the other popular that I won't name pointed out, I may or may not have a bad reputation in the fandom, if I have one at all, because I play games that have adult content. And a lot of populars, again, don't like to acknowledge that side of the fandom. So, I'm not going to blame him for blocking me, because I don't know if he did it on purpose, 1, 2, maliciously, 3, he might have just done it because he was like, just cut his losses. Yeah, there's no, yeah, I'm not gonna say fuck Fjord. He's still great. I don't give a shit. He's very entertaining and educational, but I've chosen not to watch his stuff just because, I mean, if he did it on purpose, then he probably wouldn't want me popping up in his comment section. So, until I hear otherwise, I'm gonna just assume that he's just not about it. And I'm not gonna bother him either. Yeah, I saw the video, Richie. Trust me, Decker Majiro will like your channel. He's into furry comics, quote unquote. It has good storyline from one of his YouTube videos. Hey, I mean, if you want to share my channel to Majiro or anyone else, I will not deter that. Feel fucking free. I am, if I became friends with other people, yeah, it is such a cringy word. It really fucking is. But yeah, if I became friends with anyone else in the fandom, that would be really fucking cool. And I consider myself friends of the people who watch my stuff, because you guys are awesome. So yeah, not all the games you play have adult content. That is true. But once you go into that realm, it kind of typecasts you. Like, the fact that my introduction to the furry fandom in a organized way was amorous, that kind of typecast you in a way. The little things I can't obey, but the big things, the way we think, value, those you must choose yourself. You can't let anyone or any society determine those for you. Absolutely. Cholera dude, this match is... I don't want to WebMD diagnose myself, because literally I'll be like, ugh, cough, cough. Oh, I'm feeling slightly under the weather. WebMD. Oh, I have cancer? Great. I'm glad. I'm going to go to the doctor soon, but I'm just hoping that it isn't like my kidneys that hurt, because the area of my back that hurts have my kidneys in them, so I'm hoping that isn't what's going on, but we will see. Don't throw that too much shade at Fjord. I'm not throwing any shade. He may or may not have purposely blocked me. I don't know, so I'm going to say I'm just going to ignore him, because whether intentionally or not, he has decided to not want me in his Twitter feed, so I'm electing to not possibly push it by being in his comment sections. Oh, Spike! You just, well, I'm glad you were here. Enjoy. Yeah, I'm gonna play the game. I'm sorry. Just someone brought up something that I wanted to talk about, and Lord knows I'll talk forever if you let me. Yeah, once you enter YIF, there's no turning back. So, anyway, people are bringing it up, so let's get back to the fucking game. I know y'all came here for Chester, not for me. I understand that. I'm not sure when he's going to text me, so I think I'll go ahead and go pick something up. I should see if Maria needs anything while I am out. Yeah, because some people were like, hey, you should have gone to the store. But there was literally no way of me knowing that that was the right thing to do. And it didn't appear in any other routes, that option, so I imagine it probably should have been obvious, but at the same time, if it really is that significant of a plot point that I went to the store, then maybe it should be telegraphed a little bit better, is all I'm saying. But, going to Chester's shower, I don't know what the fuck. Let's see if Maria needs something. Maria? Oh, good afternoon, Link. Did you need something? I was just about to go to the grocery store and was checking to see if you needed anything. I do not, but thank you for the offer. What are you going for? A friend invited me to his house for dinner tonight, and I thought I'd pick up a little something to take with me. He told me I didn't have to bring anything, but I'd like to. Always a kind gesture when you're invited somewhere. Have you decided what to take yet? Yeah, Maria has gigantic lady balls! Oh shit, you may be fucked. I have read medical textbooks and will hit the books. Enjoy, man. I don't know. I might be dead soon. Maria needs nothing. Chester wants wine. Someone's saying Chocolate Kitty says Chester wants... no, it wasn't Chocolate Kitty. It was Wolf Gaming. Sorry. Mojave Red Fox, what have you missed? We talked for forever and played a very little bit of the game. Get cake. People are saying cake and wine. You don't like Maria. Yeah, let's move on. Well, I'm sure something will click when you see it at the store. Chester loves cake. So should I get cake or wine? People let me know. Does this mean you won't be joining us for dinner tonight? My phone. My phone's going nuts. Oh, God. Jake the Fennec just sent me this picture. It just says, it's some girl saying, with Decker. I'm streaming, bro. LOL. Oh, boy. Jesus. Okay. Chester loves cake. Chocolate. Chocolate! I love chocolate! Chester has cake if you can catch my drift. He got cake. Get wine and you'll have to do something not wanted. I don't know what that means. Get both? If I can get both, I'll try. Marie's making fun of me because she's cold. She's wearing all those layers of clothing. Died from too much YIF. Wine and cake. Everyone's saying cake or wine. Cake or death. Why is Maria wearing a scarf indoors? I don't know. Decker's a grill. What? Oh, Jake the Fennec. What is up? That's a good meme. Jesus. Okay, let's continue. Does it mean you're not going to be joining us for dinner tonight? Yeah, I'm not sure how late I'll be over there. Alright, well, keep safe out there and have fun. You don't go out often, so I'm happy to see you spending time with your friends. Yeah, I know, it's a nice change. Well, I'm leaving now. I might be back before he contacts me, but if I'm not, then I might not see you until tomorrow, Maria. I'll... probably be out late. Have a good time. With the nice weather outside, you decided to walk. There was no reason for you to rush, and it gave you time to debate on what you were going to buy. The walk to the store wasn't long, and since it was near the campus apartments where Chester lived, you decided you might just show up early. Chester had told you to come by sooner if you wanted. Alright, now that I'm here, I still need to decide what I'm getting. He's cooking dinner, but I don't know if he's doing dessert. I could buy a cake or some ice cream. I really don't know what I should take. I'm not even sure what he's cooking for dinner. What should I do? Okay, so I've seen people saying buy cake or buy wine. No one's recommended ice cream, so we're not even going with that one. Nanny the fuck. What happened? What did Nanny do? Oh, people spamming with the... EA stream, fuck my sleep. Thank you, Jose Oliveira. Probably. Okay, Chocolate Kitty says wine. Only 3 to 4 hour streams. I don't know. Blue Jackson says wine. Yeah, I don't blame you for watching it later. It is a bit laggy. Buy weed. Yeah, that's nice. Thank you, lol turtle. Trying to get me a fucking alert. Okay, so we've got 3 votes for wine. Unless I get something soon, it says something else. Mal Cottontail says cake. Another vote for wine. We got 4 to 1 on wine here. Joshua the Fox just wants chaos. Says ice cream. Bobby Red Fox says cake. More people saying wine. Okay, so we've got a lot of votes for wine. Some for cake. Okay, I don't know what the fuck happens between each of them. Another vote for cake. What the fuck, guys? I don't. Quick, take the R-rated route so Tuckerly can't put fruit bat. Dude, I have a plan for that. If any R-rated stuff comes up, boom. That's what you'll see. Alright, so I guess okay, Shark, I appreciate your advertising. I mean, more people seem to be wanting wine, but it seems pretty split for cake. Ah, Lord. I'm gonna go with wine. That seems to be the majority is for wine. I don't know. I don't know. Buy weed. Okay, we're going with wine. Here we go. I want to see it. Thai Panda. Was that Majin Buu? Yeah, that was. Alright, we're going with wine. Boom! Maybe I can even get a bottle of wine. Maria has offered me this kind before, but I've never really tried it. She seems to really like it, though. I think I'll get that for Chester. Maybe it'll go good with whatever he cooks. Even though he said I didn't have to get anything, I'd feel bad not showing up with something for dinner. I'm sure he'll be happy that I brought something. Orange socks. After making your decision, you checked the time to find it was only a little after 2. You had Chester's address in your phone already, and you still hadn't heard from him, so you decided to make your way to his home a little early. Oh boy. Love points come from wine. The burps are the cure for cancer. Your walk from the store to the apartment complex Chester lives in wasn't a long one, and it took you longer to figure out which building was his than to walk there. He lived on the 3rd floor of the building, and you eventually found yourself standing in front of what you hoped was his home. For you, this felt like a date, but for him, you were just like it was just a fun night with a friend. It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. I shouldn't feel so nervous, but my heart's thumping in my chest right now. There we go. A Pornhub gift card. Take a deep breath and just relax. You're just having dinner with a friend. His brother, warning. Why would you put me down a path and then say warning? What the fuck, man? You rang the doorbell and waited for someone to open it. Oh, God. People are saying warning. Ah, Jesus. And then there's a countdown. Blue Jackson, what the shit? Sound of footsteps approaching you could be heard. Arm wrestling match, absolutely. And much to your relief, it was Chester that opened the door. Hello. Link, you're here. I honestly didn't think you'd stop by early, but I'm glad you did. Thumping in his chest, more like thumping in Chester. Come in, come in. Let me go put some clothes on, too. I wasn't expecting you so early, otherwise I would have been already dressed. Have a seat in the living room, and I'll be right back. Okay. Shush, ignore. What are you warning me about? I'm so scared. Well, I don't think Majiro would have a thing against you, Decker, but he knows Odin Wolf, so he will be okay with you playing. That is true. He is friends with Odin Wolf. And he's also friends with Boltmut, who seems to be pretty open to. Boltmut is kind of how do I lost the word. Oh, alternative, edgy. He's not PG. Boltmut and Odenwolf, they're I mean, when you do Pokemon Smash or Pass, there's not much. Holy shit, we're at 41? God damn, I think that's the most we've ever had on a stream. Holy shit, guys. Yeah, I mean, Odenwolf and Boltmut are pretty non-PC. They're not trashy by any means. They're still awesome, and they're really fun to watch. But yeah, I mean, if he's friends with Odenwolf, then I guess... And I think he said he was friends with Boltmut, too. Then, who knows? Maybe there is hope that one day Majira Senpai will notice me. But until then, I'm gonna just keep doing my own shit and fuck it. Punk rock! Cool. I wonder if he always answers the door like that. It's like he's oblivious to just how much he bulges out. The room you were standing in reminded you a bit of where you live. There wasn't much around, but its simplicity made it comfortable. You sat down and waited for your friend to return, and you noticed he had cards scattered all over a table in front of the couch. Quality content, yes. Scissors in disguise. It is 41. Number 41. What? I don't... Okay. Seems he got these cards spread everywhere. He's really into this game, it seems. Here's a bit of a mess, isn't it? Oh, hey, the bulge is exactly the same, guys. I don't know what you were talking about. I've been building you a deck, and it's pretty much done. If you want, I can show you some of the basics before I cook dinner. Sure, that sounds fun. But first, here. What's this? Oh, Chef donated $2. We gotta go to the box. The Pandora's box of whatever the fuck. I don't know if you can see that one because it's red. You got that, and then you got this. We're almost out of paper slips. We're gonna need. Oh, and McCry one's late too. Christ. We're gonna need more things in the box here soon. All right, this one is for me. Good, because I don't have a partner here with me today. Oh, damn it! It says do an impression of the other. Well, the other ain't here right now, so here's my impression of nobody. That was my impression of nobody. Let me just fucking... Yeah, get that out of here. Alright, I'm sorry that was a waste of your $2, Chef, but I appreciate it nonetheless. I know you said not to bring anything, but I just couldn't show up with nothing. I got this before I came over. Oh, God, my back really fucking hurts, dude. I really hope I don't have kidney disease or some shit. You're gonna wash dishes. Enjoy your dishes. A bottle of wine? I never had this kind before, so we'll try it with dinner. You didn't have to bring this, but thank you for it. I'm sure it'll go great with what we're having tonight. It was a tough choice on what to bring, and my friend Maria really enjoys this kind, so I hope you do too. I don't drink it much, but I do enjoy wine from time to time. It's a sweet one, too, so I bet it's delicious. Crimson Tail, hello, hello. Let me go put this in the kitchen, and then I'll show you some of the basic stuff, alright? Chester carried the item you gave him off, and returned shortly with even more cards in his hands. I had to go grab my deck. It's a lot better than the one I made for you, but I've spent a lot of time on really refining mine. Yeah, some Magic the Gathering cards can cost like hundreds of dollars. One time I paid my rent with Magic the Gathering cards, for fuck's sake. The guys I play with on campus have a hard time playing against it. He sounded so pleased with himself, and he sat down beside you on the couch. Holy God! Wolf Gaming! 20 bucks! Fuck! Fuck! That, I mean, Christ. Thank you. Back to the box. You don't classify yourself as gay, but you would date Chester. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Gas mask, mega memes, Kyle's here, cool PB. Wow, there's more names showing up. Holy fuck, we're at 42. Alright, this one's partner, so I'll put that back. This one's also a partner, but oh, I think we've already done that one, so that shouldn't even be in there anyway. Good lord, man. I just... Thank you. Nugs. This one just says nugs. Let me see. Nugs. So that means we need to, I need to go get chicken nuggets. I don't remember why this just says nugs. Jerking my deck, stroking my deck. What would you say if you were voicing all of the extracurricular activities characters? I mean, I am. I don't... Oh, if I, like, actually, like, if they made a voiced game and I got to voice all of them, that would be awesome. And $5 from Chef. I've never seen so many people watching a Decker stream at one point. I was not expecting 42 people. Now we're at 44. Hitchhiker. I actually have a 42 a plaque, like a thing on my wall that says 42. Now we're at 45, 44, 45. Good lord. Mao Zedong brought friends. It's the Chinese. Well, I can't just do nugs right now. I can't go buy chicken nuggets, so... Damn it. We're almost out of like, little pieces of paper. Okay. We got one I can do. It's don't get me started on coats. Don't get me started on coats. Okay, here's the thing. Like, coats, here's the problem. First of all, weathermen never fucking tell the truth about anything. Oh, it's always going to be like 10 or 20 degrees off of whatever the fuck they tell you. And God knows if you're outside for more than 5 minutes, it's going to be something else. Because I live in Kansas, and it could be 70 when you wake up. It could be negative 20,000 by the time you go to bed. And I work night shift. So I get up, and I leave the house at 4 o'clock. So it's like it's starting to get a little chillier. It's a little bit smaller, a little bit less warm. But you can deal with it. It's a little warm. It could be like 60 degrees. But when I get off of work, it's like -2. It's that fucking cold. So when it comes to coats, how the fuck am I supposed to prepare for that? I gotta buy a coat for lukewarm. I gotta buy a coat for luke cold. I gotta buy a coat for freezing cold. I gotta buy a coat for fuck my balls are falling off cold. I gotta buy a coat for every damn thing. Oh, coat hangers. You wanna bring up coat hangers, Nebula Fox? Coat hangers are so fucking big, you can't fit them in a damn closet. But I got, like, you can see back there, you can't see them because they're just beyond the bookshelf. But I have a jacket, I have a coat, I have a hoodie, and then I have another big coat. Then I have my big black coat that I use for my Undertaker cosplay. Holy shit, that's a lot of coats. Because in Kansas, any damn day of the week, doesn't matter what time of the year, it could be any level of cold. For fuck's sake. And shit, man. Like, ow! We had snow in May last year. May! It was snowing! Christ! Ugh. Anyway, so they ain't even as bad. They ain't even as bad as pens. And I'm gonna let y'all do the second half about pens. If my pelvis is okay, you are okay. I actually have a tilted pelvis, lol turtle. So it's not okay. Sorry for the scare with the donation. No, dude, you're good. Fuck my balls are falling off coat. I'm crying. This gives me life. Thank you. In the summer in Kansas, it's gonna be like -20. No shit. No shit. Alright, so now that we got 45 fucking people in the stream, I left for a minute expecting you to miss something. Thank God for your rants. No, please, I love pens. Oh, Jesus. Okay. We don't even get snow that late in Wyoming. You're in Wyoming? I know someone in Wyoming now. Holy shit. Anyway, let's get back to the fucking game. Thank you very much for donating, guys. Did you remember to bring the packs I gave you the other day? Yeah, I brought them. Well, thank God he did, because I sure shit did not remember that he gave us packs. Go ahead and open them up. Let's see what you got. 46 now? Well, it says 43 for me, but damn, dude. You open up your packs one at a time and flip through the cards before setting them aside. He sat by, wiggling around in his seat while waiting for you. He was more excited to see the cards than you were. I don't know what I'm looking at, but these cards look cool. Yeah, the art on Magic the Gathering cards are fucking amazing, dude. They're really cool. Don't worry, I'll teach you all what all this stuff means. Let me take a look what you got first. He handed over your stack of cards, and he started flipping through them slowly. Oh, please let us get like a super rare card. And he's like, oh, I'll trade you my entire deck. These are mostly new cards, so I've never seen a lot of them myself. Ah, damn it. I've seen what the best cards are, but I'm having to read through these to see if you can use them. You're from Pittsburgh. Well, that does... Pittsburgh what? Oh, isn't Pittsburgh the home of... Is that where Anthrocon's at? I don't remember. You get a rare Charizard. That'd be funny. There we go. I'll trust your judgment then. You got a few good ones in here that I think will mix with the deck I made for you. I don't know cold unless you're from Chicago like me. Oh, you don't know cold like you're from Chicago like me. It goes from 30 degrees midday to -7 in the evening. Dude, we're both in the Midwest. I feel you. Oh, Jesus. Let's see. Oh, what's this? Oh, damn! Look at you! Check this one out. Hey, we did! Chester handed you a card with a picture of a red dragonoid on the card, labeled as a blacksmith. Cool looking card. So, what about it? Okay, so this is a character card. This guy has a defense aspect to it, so it'll make it harder for the other guys to take control over it. He's one of the highest defense cards in the new set, so this will be a great add to your deck. I'm gonna run into the Pacific Ocean when it snows. Jesus Christ. Wait, I'm not the only Wyoming fur? I thought I was. Loki 5663. I got the app Furzu the other day, and turns out there's two furries, like, well, there's one in my town, apparently, which is awesome. The creators of Steven Universe play Magic the Gathering. As a matter of fact, they red and blue from Magic the Gathering. That's cool. Oh, to make Garnet. That's awesome. You're in England, the home of tea, rain, and darkness. Dragon, what the fuck, dragons? Oh, Jesus. Boom. That sounds like it could be useful. Yeah, so here, let me show you, what some of these other symbols mean. The next little while consisted of Chester going over everything on the card and what it represented. So I guess since they're not going to explain it fully, we're not going to actually have to play a simulated Magic the Gathering game. So thank God we don't have to actually remember any of this shit. Yay! After he did that, he handed you a deck of cards and sat them on the floor, motioning for you to sit on the floor across from him. Ugh, why can't we use the couch, man? You have a chair right over there, you have a side... Ugh, I don't want to sit on the floor. My back hurts like a motherfucker right now. Oh, I guess I didn't read that last part. Let's go back with the controller. Hey! Oh, that's so cool. I don't like Fursu, I prefer Furry Amino. Yeah, I never actually found anything to do on Furry Amino, and I barely use Furzu as it is. I found 2 people. Yeah, Furzu. It's apparently just like a, hey, there's furries in your area type of app. You have Amino. Apparently I still have the Amino. I just uninstalled the app because I wasn't using it for anything. He talked while shuffling through the cards, giving you a basic rundown of how to play the game. Big ass bulge. Yeah. Marcus Williams was up. Oh yeah, we're at 47. Damn, Kyle. The best way to learn how to play is to just play, really. I'll walk you through every step of our turns. What's my Furzu username? Take a wild stab. Take a wild stab at what my username is. You're probably gonna get it right. Decker's a deck of furry visual novels. Pick one. Ah, Jesus. Alright, I'll try to remember it. Just be patient with me. You've shown a lot of patience with me on the court, so I'll keep that in mind here. I want you to enjoy this, so I'll really try to keep it basic for now. Let's begin then. Chester started dealing the cards out, giving you step-by-step instructions on what to do whenever it was your turn. Okay, if your anus hurts, you should be okay. Yeah, my anus really fucking hurts, man. Why are you bringing that up? I mean, it really does. That's not a joke. It really fucking does. We're at 50? Holy shit! Matter of fact, characters even use kill parallel characters in the Magic the Gathering. Oh, awesome. Sweet. My favorite Steven Universe character is Peridot. Yeah. Chester started dealing cards out, giving you step-by-step instructions on what to do whenever it was your turn. From time to time, you had to stop him and ask him what he had done, since he'd make a play without explaining it. Thankfully, he remained patient through the process, and you began to slowly catch on to how things worked. The only thing you're focusing on is that bulge. Your ass is louse. I don't know what that means. 604001 is my first name? No, it's not. That's not even close. It's Decker Link, man. That's my username everywhere. Thankfully, he remained patient. I already said that. A couple of hours passed before you knew it while you sat on the floor and played. You were surprised at how much you were enjoying the game, and after seeing what kind of thought went into it, you were just as surprised Chester was so into it. Claude. Seem to be catching on pretty quick. It's an easy game to pick up and play, but when you start making decks, that's when you really have to start thinking about it. Yeah, it's fun. I think this is something I could get into. If you have an extra $100 so to spend on random cards. Good lord. Yeah, Jesus. Awesome, I'll be more than happy to have someone else to play with. I thought you said you play with the guys. Who is this Decker Link? Oh, it's just some stupid person on the internet thinks they're funny. It's always funny to watch first-timers play Magic the Gathering. Dude, I tried, about a month ago with this group of people who, like, knew exactly what the fuck they were doing. They were so intense. It was scary. I lost, obviously. I was the second to last person to do it, but that's because everyone else had the foresight to drop out when they knew they weren't going to win. Clods! Is this me or does Dex sound like Dyke? I don't know. You and Game Grumps should collab. Dude, that is my fucking dream. I would flip shit if I got invited to be collabing with any member of the Game Grumps. Even my least favorite member, whom I will not name because I don't want to nick my chances on actually doing this. No, they're all awesome. I'm just seeing how much thought has gone into it. Thought. Nerd alert! Oh shit! And there's even a team version of this too, and I've been in need of a partner. Well, I guess we're gonna just be partners on a court, on the table, and in between sheets. Matter of fact, the people that made Steven University categorized Peridot, Jasper, and Lapis. Oh, cool. Have you missed much Crazy Text Wolf? Not in terms of gaming. We haven't done much there. But we've spent an hour rapping. I meant to say yapping about a bunch of random shit. If you're enjoying it, we can play more later, and maybe sometime we can play against some of the guys on campus. Sounds like fun too. I'm down for that. I just have to get more cards. Well, the deck you're using now is yours. You can keep that one. I made it just for you from the cards I have. Oh, that's very nice. Thank you, then. I'll see about tweaking it and making it more my own. Always be sure to ask me if you have questions. I'll be more than happy to help you. Says Mario Maker levels make me crave death. Dude, as long as your blood is flowing to your lower body. Well, not as much. Dude, you keep saying shit that I'm having problems with, lol turtle. I have bad circulation to my legs, specifically to my knees. Like, my legs are very cold right now. But thanks for making me fucking paranoid. Anyways, let's take a break from this. I'm gonna start cooking dinner now, so I hope you're hungry. The apocalypse is happening. Look to your right. The first thing you see is your weapon. Would you survive? I've been asked this question before, and the first thing to my right is the panda head. So I hopefully will be able to use that to start a cult of the panda, in which I am the panda patriarch. Yeah, I am now. I didn't realize we'd been doing this for so long. Look, for you, I prepped everything before you got here, so I really just have to cook. Well, the heater is running, and the top half of my body is just fine. It's the lower part that is cold as shit. You can chill in here. Watch whatever you want on TV or just mess with your cards. I spammed the live stream pic as soon as I saw it. What? I don't know what that means. But thanks, I guess. 36 Op God. There must have been some furries when Bethesda made Skyrim. The reason I think this is the Khajiit and the Argonians. The Argonians and Khajiit were around way before Bethesda made Skyrim, dude. I mean, your ass, etc. Yeah, my ass. I get my ass is whatever it is, man. Like it's actually kind of cold now that I'm looking at it. But I'm not wearing that thick of a shirt. The temperature is set to 71 in here, but like everything ass and down is cold. Lol turtle. I know what raises your body temperature? Jerk off! I've been doing Darius's voice all day at work, and my work loves it. Thank you for doing... Oh, thank you! Oh, I loved those in Skyrim long before I was a fairfig. I just got here. This is my first time here. I don't care what's going on, but I like what I'm seeing thus far. Well, I'm glad you enjoy it. Sego! We will all grow fur and survive that way. If you look at my legs, I'm starting. I have a pic of Owen. I'm going to survive. He will protect me. Well, that's nice. Jasper was categorized as good, chaotic, evil. Well, that's cool. Yeah. I brought this folder of cards out here for you to look through if you want. Take any of the cards you would like to add to your deck. Just don't go too wild with it. Dang, this guy's being very generous. Then does the dig count? Good lord. Medically speaking, okay, I am trying to help. Good lord, guys. Really? You sure? Of course, I don't need any of these, and I'm sure I have duplicates of most of them. Just do what you want, alright? Dinner won't take long to cook, so I'll call you in a bit, alright? Alright, thanks, Chester. Maybe I'll just put something on TV to watch while I look through the cards. Wearing FNAF pajama pants and an undershirt, and it's cold as outside in my room. Damn. Finally have time to watch the live stream. Yay! Glad to have you, Lord of Pandemonium! Are you Wolfie by chance, Nebula Fox? Oh, that's cool. Oh, man. Power on. Oh, good. It's already on something. I guess it's whatever Chester was watching last. It's an anime of some sort, I guess. I don't normally watch it, but let's see what he was watching. The television screen is filled with bright pictures and all sorts of flashy effects. With the show playing, you started looking through cards, glancing up at the TV from time to time while you tried to follow what was going on. Marcus Williams. I was playing repeat when no one was jerking it. I was caught so off guard. Oh man. Forgot to categorize Lapis and Peridot. It was in a language you didn't understand, but there were subtitles on the screen. Reading and watching wasn't something you were a fan of. I don't know. You did notice a lot of the characters were females who were scantily clad in highly revealing armor. That's what scantily clad means. Oh, he's one of those types, is he? I'll have to give him a hard time about that. Why do you have to? Why do you have to be mean? Why do you gotta be teasing and shit? You just be pleasant. I don't know. Oh, Jesus. You were shocked when you looked up at one point, hearing sounds of action, and you saw a rather meaty-looking character pinning one of the females to the floor. Even more shocking was what happened next, as this beastly character proceeded to shred the clothes off the smaller character he had captured. The camera did a good job showing off that the female was in for a rough time, focusing largely around the genitals of the clearly male protagonist. Oh, Jesus. So what are you watching? Of course you show up right now! God damn it. Is there fighting happening? Well, don't be fighting. Don't be doing that. Whatever was already on. Oh! Just quickly grab the remote and close the show before you had too much more happen on the screen. Oh, he's embarrassed. Well, I suggest watching something else. Here, try this one. Jesus Christ, it's better. Okay, Mao, I get it. Calm down. With a few presses on the remote, he changed the show to something else that looked familiar to you. He's a mutaku. He didn't say anything else before tossing the remote aside and returning to the kitchen, clearly embarrassed. What the fuck are you talking about, lol turtle? You're digging like what? What are you? Jesus. Yep. You wouldn't have minded watching more of whatever was on, if it meant seeing more of that beast, but it was a tad awkward. Yeah, no kidding. Whatever show he had put on now seemed to focus more on men fighting, but it had no hint of sexuality to it. You were back to looking through the folder of cards, picking out things here and there to add to your own deck. It wasn't long after Chester returned to the kitchen that the room started to fill with a wonderful scent. The smell was so enticing that you found yourself salivating at the thought of whatever it was he was cooking. You didn't have to wonder too long about what it was, though. I hope you're ready to eat. Food's done. I've already prepared you a plate, and it's on the table. So come eat. Well, fuck yeah. There was no need to tell you twice, so you hopped up and followed Chester to the dining room. Oh man, this food looks great, Chester. What are we having tonight? You asked for chicken, so I made grilled chicken breasts and marinated in a lemon and garlic glaze. That sounds interesting. We have a fresh salad to go along with it, and some baked red potatoes seasoned lightly with salt and butter. This game has a secret minigame available at any time on all routes. I didn't know that. It all smells so good too. I think I'm drooling just looking at it. Have a seat and dig in then. I hope it tastes as good as it looks. You took a seat beside Chester and started eating. Oh man, the stuff tastes so good, Chester. My compliments to you. What? Chester grinned sheepishly while he ate. Why'd you like it? Okay, your kidney's not connected to your dick except the urethra. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think the Elder Scrolls kind of went brain dead for a second. I don't know what the fuck y'all are talking about anymore. If you like, we can have that wine to go along with this too. Oh yeah, let's see if the stuff is any good. I don't have any wine glasses, so we'll just have to use cups. Your friend left the table for a moment, and you heard a pop come from the kitchen. Chester returned right after with an open bottle of wine and a couple of empty cups. Sorry, it looks a little cheap, but I don't have fancy dishes since I never really have company. Don't worry about it. I normally eat with paper plates and plastic cups anyway, so it's no big deal. He poured 2 cups of wine and passed one on to you, holding his cup up. Cup up. Cheers to good times with a good friend. Cheers! 2 of you tapped your cups together and then took a swig of your wine. It was sweet, but it had a heavy kick to it, causing your face to pucker up. Chester laughed and set his drink aside. Look at your face just now was great. I'm not used to something like this. It's good, but it has a powerful taste. Wine in a cup? I'd leave. Okay, Lob Turtle, we get it. You can stop with the dick. We're good. Move on. It smells pretty strong, but I like it. Glad you brought this. It goes really well with the food, too. The alcohol worked quickly through your system as you continued to drink it with your dinner. You felt your face grow red and hot, and you could see a noticeable difference in Chester's behavior as well. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and change into some thicker clothes because I'm really starting to get pain in like my legs and shit. So hopefully warming it up will be a little bit better. I'll be right back. Oh, Christ. Is it warm in here for you? Because, like, chest up, I'm warm, but, like, legs down, I'm cold as shit. Like, it starts here, and all the way down, it's cold. That really, really fucking hurts. What do you do? What should I do? Let's see. Alright, so let's see what we got. Hi, Darius McKinney. What is up? Sorry, I missed. I'm not stripping on stream. Don't. Night Fluff. What's this? Why am I so nosy? Godly rival. You know, this is okay. You look like Scarce. I don't know who Scarce is. I've heard that name before, though. I don't know who Scarce is, but I've heard that name. Who? Remind me, who is Scarce, Lol Turtle? I put on some thicker pajama pants, so hopefully my legs will be warm. 1GM GV. What is that? Take body shots off his deep belly. Oh, Jesus Christ. Some more Chinese. What the hell? Good God. There are a lot of new faces here that I don't remember from before. A lot of new people. What the fuck is that? Thick. Okay, let's actually get back to the fucking game. I'm just watching the chats happening and realize I'm not saying anything. You felt your face grow red and hot. You notice change in Chester. Yoga helps with blood circulation, possibly with the back too. Yeah, I've actually thought about doing that. There's like a wrestler named DDP who has this like DDP yoga thing. I've been thinking about doing that, but I don't have the money for it. But basic yoga shit you don't have to pay for. The plaid shirt from the meme. I haven't seen a Scarce meme, but is he a YouTube guy, I guess? I don't know. Yeah, hello all the new people. Welcome to the weird side of YouTube. Dude, 1GMGV. If you don't like it, don't watch. I'll change it. Boom. Oh, Christ. Okay, boom. We're back. We're back. Why y'all a-wooing now? Good Lord. Oh, Jesus. What are you guys doing? Oh, God. Okay. Let's move along. Oh, Jesus. I know, what is it, Majira Band, Bandawoo. What are you guys doing? Oh. He is YouTube drama, less white trash Keemstar. Oh, I get it now. Greetings from Ohio, where the winters last into April. Yeah, no kidding. Faded Trog, hello. The chat seems to be rebelling right now. I don't know what is happening. We doing a cancer. we doing a cancer. What? What? We're not doing the disease cancer, because that is spelled C-I-N-C-E-R. We're doing a cancer, which I don't know exactly what that is. I'll have to look that one up later. But whatever it is, we are doing it. No. Alright, let's get back to the feckin' game. Okay. Help. By the time you had both finished eating, the bottle was empty, and Chester was clearly not in a stable mental state. Oh, God. Jesus. Where you had only had 2 cups of wine, he had the rest of the bottle. Good Lord. Maybe we shouldn't have brought the wine. Seems to be a bit of a drunkard. G-U-A-T. I'm not even gonna. My eyes. Again, if your eyes are really hurting, watch something else. His voice was considerably louder, and it seemed every little thing made him giggle. Oh shit, every little thing's making me giggle too. I'm not drunk. Drunk? You should fuck him. Dude, even Austin Powers knew that if someone was drunk, then it's not right. Whining about the wine. Man, I'm so full right now. The food was great, don't you think? Yeah. Why the girl can't play? What are you talking about? Because she don't have arms. What? What are you talking about? I'm not even gonna... Yeah, it was really good. Thanks for cooking for me. Sure thing. Anytime for my friends. How I watch TV some. I don't know if I can do much else right now. What? Why the girl can't brush his hair because she have cancer. Again, you're spelling cancer wrong, but what? What? What are you talking about? I'm very confused. He stood up and tried to pick up his plate, but wobbled so much in place he sat back down and looked at you. How about we just leave this here for the time being? I'll clean up later. Aight. Chester stumbled off to the living room, waving for you to follow after him. Jesus. You stood, feeling a little tipsy yourself, and followed him back to the living room. He was sitting on the couch, fiddling with the remote as he began flipping through different movies. You sat beside him and stretched out as he decided on something to watch. There we go, everybody like each one. Now you're just saying cancer. Dude. Maybe it is something else. Let me check. Let me see if there actually is something. Sick black. Juan, are you drunk? What is happening? Hi, Karina. Right now we're trying to figure out what the fuck is happening with the chat. Like, I've been completely distracted. When a 12-year-old gets internet access, man, Gary's mod has tons of cancer woman. I know, right? What? Just that chat. Do not touch him when he's on your lap. What? What are any of you talking about? Zabivaka? Is that like the Russian, like, the Olympic dog wolf thing? I don't know. Obviously some of these people are high or some shit. It's nothing but shit. Alright, I'm just going to ignore the chat for a little bit, because, I mean, Juan seems to be spearheading this whole, like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. So, I'm just gonna move on. A couple of people are saying, respect you subs. Respects you subs. I have nothing against, chaos. I just don't know what the fuck is going on. What go on? My thoughts exactly, Karina. I don't... So, people are telling me not to touch him. Of course not. You don't want to... I is reading medical books, no high. Okay, back to the game. Didn't Russia get banned from the Olympics? I think so. I think something happened like that, or I don't know. Here we go. You might like this one. It's a bit silly, but it's got plenty action and stuff. Don't leave us. God. The only light in the room was a lamp, as the sun from outside was slowly fading away, but Chester reached over and flipped it off. Hey, Link. Yeah, what is it? Yeah, have you had a good time today? Yeah, it's been fun. You're a pretty good host. You think so? I'm glad. For fault like you, we are peep. What? What the fuck is going on? The guns don't kill people. People kill guns. Okay, that one was really funny. Ow, I got a little twinge. What the f... Don't leave me here with this chat. They'll murder me for my comment about Majira. I'm completely dumbfounded. I'm just like, what is happening in my life? It's taking me an hour and a half to get through half of an episode that would normally take like 10 minutes. Gun lives matter. Can I be a mod to stop this stuff? Everyone is lost in the chat, Loki. I don't know what. The episode is as if it wasn't already derailed. It's completely derailed. People in the chat going crazy today. Keep your hand to yourself. Bwap! You know is legal in French. Marry wit a dead person. What? 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 This is my life. What the fuck? What random Dr. Piper? Fuck this shit, I'm out. I'm sorry, lol turtle. Okay. Let's go back. Let's go back to the game. I'm. This has been an interesting day. It's been a very interesting day. Okay. Do you know 80% of the YouTubers don't have life? I'm one of them. I don't have a life, that's for damn sure. You think so? I'm glad. Without any warning, Chester fell over against you with his head in your lap. Oh, Jesus. It startled you, and you weren't really sure what to do at that point. I'm feeling a little bit dizzy. There's no chairs to sit in. I don't want to go to bed, since I don't want you to leave yet either, so is this okay? Looking down at the bull, you saw his head was staring forward at the TV. It's distracting you from the pain of your new tattoo. It's distracting me from the pain of my possible bowel disorder and who knows whatever the fuck else is going wrong with me. I am supremely nutritionally imbalanced. Christ. Jesus. The war never changes. The people change, but that people lost his arms in Vietnam. What the shit? His voice was much quieter than it had been, and he had his arms crossed against his chest. You threw one arm behind the couch and propped the other one on the arm of the couch to make yourself comfortable. Yeah, chest is fine. I'll stay a bit longer, alright? Yeah, that's good. I just might go now. Goodbye. Sorry, Karina. This was outer chaos. Ibs is out of question. IBS? I don't know. You're not uncomfortable, are you? No, it's fine. Your focus was no longer on the show now, but more on looking at your beefy friend laying against you. Your heart pounded nervously in your chest while you looked him over. His thick frame shifted every now and then as he sighed or took in a deep breath. The temptation of rubbing your hand over him was overwhelming. And everyone keeps telling me to not touch him. So people are saying don't touch him. You should totally be able to German suplex Chester in his moment of weakness. Dude, drunk people are like dead weight. That's so fucking hard. So I'm gonna say people are saying do not touch him, so do nothing. Nothing will be done. What are the symptoms of IBS? I don't know what it is. I mean, you're saying it's out of the question, so I don't really need to know, so never mind. As much as you wanted to put your hands on your friend, you resist, knowing that he isn't feeling well. You sit as still as you can, even going so far as to slow your breathing so you wouldn't disturb him. Some people are saying, rub, yeah, I don't know. Jesus. What? I mean, yeah, if he can't consent, then yeah, it is unconsensual. He continued fidgeting around, grunting and breathing heavily while he moved about. Chester, you alright? His response came out hardly more than a whisper. My stomach. You glanced down at his face and realized he was sweating profusely and clutching his stomach. Oh, Jesus. I think we should get you into bed. Oh, I don't need to move just yet. Oh, shit. As she surprised, he jumped up and stumbled off towards the hallway, tripping halfway down it. You scrambled to him, but as you got closer, you heard him retch loudly and realized what had happened. Oh, he's puking! Oh, he's throwing up! Oh, Jesus! Oh, jeez, that's no good. Your friend pushed himself up on his hands and knees, coughing and sputtering. With a grimace, you helped him to his feet and guided him into the bathroom he had collapsed beside. He promptly dropped onto his knees in front of the toilet and heaved into it, his whole body lurching forward when he did. You stayed by his side, rubbing his back during the ordeal. I think he might have had a bit too much to drink tonight. You're right about that. Nebula Fox, that's, oh, Jesus. No. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. I didn't kill him. He ain't dead. He's good. He's fine. So you have to see this. Oh, Jesus. Praying to the porcelain god. Jesus. That's thing life matters. Don't worry about it, Chester. These things happen. I think I'm done now. My stomach feels pretty empty after that. Oh, God. Don't... Oh, Jesus. So far, the MC seems to be some purple thing, so the race species hasn't been made official, so who knows. Gross! Oh, waste. Chester struggled to push himself up, but you put your hand on his shoulder to keep him in the floor. Maybe we should have gotten the cake, now that I'm thinking about it. Because, I mean, apparently we got love points, but, oh, probably wouldn't have puked on the cake. Chester should have pushed himself up, but you put your hand on his shoulder to keep him in the floor. Again, I don't know what that means. Wait a moment, before you get up, just rest. He didn't struggle, he gave a nod and leaned back against the wall. In the meantime, you grabbed a towel and soaked it in cold water. Chester's face wasn't exactly clean at the moment. Yeah, I saw you mention that, Chris Wolf. Oh, thank you. Enjoy your sleeps. Have a wonderful night. Suplex him in his moment of weakness. What the fuck? And for that matter, his shirt and shorts were pretty nasty looking. Ew! Oh, God! Malaria. What the fuck? Okay, you're throwing out wrestling references, and I appreciate that. Because I'm a wrestling fan. Give him a lariat. Good lord. Hey, Chess, I don't want to mean this the wrong way, but we need to get you out of those clothes. He cracked a grin at you and looked out at himself. You're right about that. Dude, I'm so sorry. I hate that, but you're helping me take my clothes off. Oh, Jesus. No homo, by the way. Oh, that changes everything. No homo. Well, everything's fine. He sucks dick. No homo. Oh, clearly it's fine. I should leave you in them for saying that. At least he has a sense of humor. Mario Green. Chuckling, he leaned forward and let you grab the back of his shirt collar. You pulled his shirt over his head and tossed it aside. Oh my... Oh, Jesus with the nipples. He sighed and leaned back against the wall again. His body was covered in sweat, so you handed him the wet towel. Here, wipe yourself down real quick, and then we'll try to get you on your feet and get your shorts off, alright? Sure, just give me a moment. You sat beside your friend while he wiped off his face and composed himself, and when he was ready, you stood and did what you could to help pull him to his feet. As long as the balls don't touch, no. Oh, God. He leaned heavily on the sink with his eyes closed, taking in deep breaths. You good? Yeah, I'll be fine. Just gonna slip out of these. Okay, I'm going to keep my finger on the button if I have to switch it to the Darius frame. Chester undid the button on his shorts and pushed them to the floor, grabbing your shoulder to steady himself as he stepped out of them and kicked them aside. Okay, it's just underwear. We're okay. Sorry, I know this made you uncomfortable in the locker room. Don't worry about it. You kind of threw up on yourself, so you needed to get out of that. I only wish I got him down to his underwear under different circumstances, but it doesn't hurt to admire him regardless. He's too out of it to notice. Jesus. Christ. Here, swig some mouthwash, and let's get you to your room. The bull did as you instructed and then moved towards the door. You put yourself beside him, allowing him to lean against you as you moved him down the hall. It's the room right beside us. Don't turn on the light, please. You couldn't see, but he moved away from you, and you heard him fall into his bed with a loud sigh. Bed. Thanks for helping me get in here, Link. Last time this happened, the people I was with just stood around and laughed. Oh, that sucks. A couple of them even. Never mind that. It's nice to have a friend that actually acts like a friend. Over making such a mess out of it tonight. Stop apologizing like that. It's okay, really. Just get some rest. I'm gonna stay here tonight, alright? Just yell if you need me or anything. Okay, you can get a blanket and pillow from the closet too. Will do. He left his door open and went to the closet to grab a pillow and blanket. You nearly forgot about the mess in the hallway, though, barely avoiding stepping on it. Oh, by the way, you should also clean that up, and also you should make sure Chester's not sleeping on his back, and also, I can't just leave this here. I'm not really tired yet, so I'll clean up. There you go. You'll clean it up. After throwing your things on the couch, you got to work. You weren't familiar with his home, but you found cleaning supplies in the pantry and the kitchen after a short search. Thankfully, his floors were hardwood, not carpet, so cleaning up was not too difficult. It was harder on you, since the sight of it was enough to make you nauseous. I can't even get close to puke or poop. I can't do it. I can't do it. There wasn't a washer and dryer, so you backed up his clothes and set them in a basket, which you assumed was for other dirty clothes in the bathroom. Put it in the tub. You don't know what's in that basket. It could be like precious gold. Now it's puke gold. Great. With Chester's mess cleaned up, you decided to go ahead and tackle the evening's dishes as well. That way he'd have nothing to worry about in the morning. But damn, you going out of your way. Being nice. Brother incoming beware. I don't know. You finished up with his dishes and heard the front door open and close. You had forgotten Chester said he had a roommate, and you had no idea what the person looked like or what his name was. So people are saying that the brother is scary, so be warned, scary brother. With a deep breath, you stepped from the kitchen to see another bull having entered the home. He was shorter and built quite the opposite of Chester. Oh, hey. He doesn't look that scary. Hey, Chester. Hey, Chester, I'm home. The bull jumped back and raised his back up defensively. Wait, what do we do in the house? Oh, he doesn't seem scary. He seems scared, duh. Sorry, my name's Link. I'm a friend of Chester's. He had invited me over tonight for dinner and cards. Oh, phew, okay. I'll remember that now. He said he was going to have company tonight, but I forgot. Oh, brother's really protective of Chester. That's awesome. Link don't have anus. What? I'm Andrew. Oh, hey! Yeah, this is the reason why people said don't call your character Andrew. It's a pleasure to meet you. Where's Chester right now? I mean... Oh, yeah, sorry. Oh, God. It's because we were called Andrew in another route. Jesus. Where's Chester right now? Well, he's in bed. Andrew raised his brows and eyed you for a moment. In bed at this hour? He's normally up much later than this. He must be exhausted to be in bed so soon. You could say that. The other bull suddenly became flustered and walked past you to set his belongings in the kitchen table. Oh my, I see. You two must have had a good time tonight. Whoa, 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 what are you talking about? Early bed, guy friend over, dinner and cards. I can only assume what you two did. Jesus! Don't try to explain what's happening in the chat. The chat hasn't made sense for like a year now. And this! He picked up the bottle of wine and glared at you, brandishing the bottle like a weapon. I swear, if you tried taking advantage of my brother after getting him drunk... Whoa, man, chill out a moment. Whatever you're thinking, you've got it all wrong. I'm not gay, and I don't think your brother is either. You didn't... You were starting to feel annoyed with this person who suddenly claimed to be Chester's brother. But with a sudden change in his attitude, you weren't really surprised to hear such a thing. I came over, we played cards, he cooked dinner for me. Yeah, we had some wine to drink. I bought it as a gift for him for inviting me over. He had a bit much and ended up throwing up all over himself in the hallway. I helped him to bed and have been cleaning up since then. You can check in on him yourself. Without taking eyes off of you, he backed up down the hallway to Chester's room and vanished into it. You rolled your eyes and sat down on the couch, flipping the TV back on while you waited. Jesus. 10 minutes or so passed before Andrew returned, looking embarrassed now. Sorry. I asked Chester what happened, and he told me the same thing you did. And don't be so quick to jump to conclusions next time. Sorry, just an overprotective big brother. Just forget the stuff I said earlier. He said he's had some shitty friends in the past who got him drunk just so they could try things. Thankfully, even in his drunken state, he doesn't let people do stuff like that, but he lost friends in the past for it. So you're his brother? You told me he had a roommate, but never mentioned you were his brother. You probably didn't think it was relevant at the time. Anyway, thanks for cleaning up. According to Chess, it was pretty bad. It was. He eats so much, and, well, everything came back up. I'm glad I wasn't here then. I know how he eats, so I can only imagine. I can't deal with that kind of stuff, so I really appreciate you taking care of him. I just got off work, so I'm going back to my room now. Chester said you were staying the night, so make yourself at home. Yeah, I figured I'd stay just in case you needed anything. I didn't know anyone else would be back. I could take care of him, but he did ask me to make sure you were staying. So, it'll make him happy if you stay. As long as he's happy, I'll be happy too. Christ. See why no touch? Yeah, you really saved me from getting my ass beat up from this random-ass dude showing in. Dude, if I banned every single person that made an inappropriate-ish comment in my chat, I barely have anyone left. If you need anything, just let me know. Okay, you know what? I thought I just needed to pop my back. No, it started to really hurt when I tried that. Christ, what the fuck is happening? My back only really started to hurt, like yesterday. Well, it started like 2 days ago, but it started to get bad yesterday, and now it's really bad. Well, gonna call a doctor. And will do. Andrew left you to yourself, and you finally felt like you had the chance to relax. So, Chester has a brother, huh? His imagination went a bit crazy. Seems Chester had some rough time with friends in the past, though, so I guess I can't really blame him. But his brother wasn't surprised about him possibly sleeping with a guy? Is there a chance, Chester? Oh. Next day. Morning already? Where am I again? Oh, that's right. I fell asleep at Chester's place. Wonder what time it is. Sat up on the couch you had fallen asleep on, and looked around the room. Right away, you noticed a delicious smell filling the air. I wonder what that is. Unable to resist temptation, you went to peek in the kitchen. You peeked in to find Chester standing at the stove again. Something smells good in here this morning. Good morning. I hope you had have a good appetite in the morning. I do. It looks like you're making a great meal just for breakfast. Well, it's a bit of a thank you. I made a bit of a mess last night, and you took care of it. I know that had to be pretty gross. I figured the least I could do is make breakfast for you. I think you owe me more than just a breakfast for what I had to clean up last night. Come on, cut me some slack. What else do you want from me? He turned back to the stove to check on his cooking. His butt filled his underwear nicely, and he found himself fixated on his tail swishing above the waistband. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. What's going on? Oh, damn it. Here we go. When he turned back around, it startled you, and you turned your gaze toward the ceiling to feign thinking. I guess a hot shower would be nice. Do you think I have time before breakfast is ready? Yeah, you have time. It'll be about 15 minutes or so until it's ready. If you want to go hop in, go for it. Just pull the shower handle out and start the water, and you'll be good from there. Alright, thanks. I'll be back shortly. Once in the bathroom, you started the shower and waited till the hot water was hot before you got in. It didn't cross your mind that you forgot to ask about a towel until you heard Chester knocking on the door. Hey, you didn't get the towel. I'm gonna get one for you. Oh, thanks, but I locked the door. Don't worry, I can get in anyway. You hear the doorknob rattling around and the door popped open. See, I told you I could get in. The only thing between your naked self and Chester was a blurry glass door. You could see him vaguely moving around in the bathroom. I set a towel on a sink for you, and if you'd like, I put some clean clothes for you as well. They might be a little big, but I grabbed the smallest things I have. Now finish up, breakfast is about done. Once you left, you shut off the water and stepped out of the shower to dry off. You saw a set of clothes laid out beside the towel and wondered if they'd even fit you. When you picked them up, you realized they weren't too much bigger than what you would normally wear. They're a little big they're a little on the big side, not too bad though. Of course, he'd get me a shirt with some anime on it, and he brought me some underwear too. I guess I'll put them on too. I don't want to seem ungrateful, I just never worn anyone else's. It's a mildly arousing feeling knowing Chester's worn these. Oh, Jesus Christ. The shirt has a unique smell to it, and it doesn't smell like detergent, but it smells nice. It was a few minutes before you left the bathroom. You had turned yourself on, thinking about Chester, and you had to wait for that to pass before rejoining him in the dining room. Yeah, those clothes look like a bit big on you, aren't they? Yeah, but it's not too bad. Thanks for letting me borrow some of your clean clothes. Don't worry about it, you can keep those. I can't wear them anymore, and it gives you a goal. You don't have to fill them out by the end of the season. That's a lot of growth. That's a lot of damage. Guess you better start by eating more and working out harder then, alright? And you can start by helping me eat all this food I cooked for breakfast. We have biscuits, egg, gravy, sausage, and grits. Good Lord, man! Oh, Christ. You wonder how cute the MC looks in oversized clothing. Grits. Yep, not a lot of people eat them, but my grandparents used to cook them for me all the time when I was little. Add some butter and sugar to them, and it's a good side dish with breakfast. Now eat as much as you want. Thanks, Chester. Let's eat. Breakfast was gone in no time with both of you eating, and there was a little time for conversation. There was a little time for conversation with the constant chewing. It's been in the shit for a while, James Swain. Man, you really know how to cook. Dinner last night, and now breakfast. It's all been delicious. Glad you enjoyed it. It's nice to enjoy a cooked meal with someone else. Normally, I cook from just myself and have leftovers to put up for Andrew since he's in late. Which reminds me, I'm sorry that he gave you a hard time last night. He told me what he did. He's really overprotective. He's really protective over me and can jump to absurd conclusions. I laid into him for it. Yeah, he really jumped the gun on me. He thought we'd been fooling around. Crazy, huh? Yeah, crazy. like that would have happened. We're not even into guys. Oh Christ. Oh God. Oh Jesus. Yeah, right. Not that there's anything wrong with that though. The silence filled the room. After that, both of you avoided making eye contact. Christ! I'm not stripping for money. Don't even try. Alright, I know a Scary Husky took off his shirt so we could get a donation, but yeah, I'm not a Scary Husky. I haven't worn that beanie in a few days. Now that it's Christmas, I get to wear this hat. Yay! I'll have to go back to the beanie once it's done, though. I think it's time to take care of the dishes. You could just chill in the living room. We give money for strip. Again, I'm not a Scary Husky. I don't strip on camera for money. Ain't happening. I'll clean up out here. Man, that got awkward fast. Still, I wonder what would cause his brother to jump to such a conclusion. You returned to the couch and folded up the blanket you had used, returning it and your pillow to the hallway closet. This game is gay. What, really? While you waited for Chester to clean, you decided to look through the cards he had given you again. You wanted to get better at it so you can play more with them. Chester finished with the dishes and joined you once more in the living room on the couch. So I was thinking we could do something else now. Let's have some fun in my room. What? All my game systems are hooked up in there, so I figured we could have some fun with that. Sounds like a good idea. Let's do that. Jesus, he seemed blind to the way he worded his sentence, especially after the conversation you just had with him. I'll give $100 for 6 buttons. Wait, 6 buttons? That girl you buy? Yeah. Do you mean like bring it down 6 buttons? Because I'm already down 1, so that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'd be I would have 1 button. I would have 1 button left. And besides, literally, it would just be that. That's all that you would see if I did that. Because the cropping of the camera doesn't let... You don't see... You wouldn't see anything! Christ. I don't think that you would give me $100 anyway. Good Lord. Dude, if you have $100 to give someone for just like just donate it to like a charity or something. They could do better with it. They could do better with it than I could. It would just go to my medication and shit. Just do it. He seemed blind to the way he already said that. Or maybe you were just focused on it, that what he just had implied simply is something totally different for you. $100 for 6 buttons down. Again, like, because of the way the camera is cropped, literally, that's how it would look. That's how it would look. 100,000 for shirtless. Anything like that, you pay up front. If you can do 100,000 via PayPal or Super Chat or something, then fuck. Okay, $1 million for porn? No, not even. No, I'm not doing that. Why are we even talking about this? I guarantee ain't nobody paying any amount of money for that. There we go. All right, now we're in his room. I remember seeing this picture on the Patreon page. My room's not too big, but it's enough for me. It's comfortable. You already work for the animal shelter. You can afford 6 buttons. You can afford 6. So Mao, you pay $100. I'll do down 6 buttons, but you have to pay first because I don't believe you fucking do that. Tanner Howell, thank you. He's gonna be like, I'll suck y'all your dick, but I don't like you enough. Chester, good lord. Okay. Criticize the others. There's no one else here, so I can't do that one. What's this one? Nope, that's again for the partner. Dude, I'm almost out of paper in here. Like you can see, I'm fucking almost out. What's this one? Nope, that one again should have been already out. Fuck, we already got 2 left. This is not good. Oh no! No! Oh god, the worst one. The worst one. It's all the single furries. Oh crap, you can't even see it, but Jesus. Scissors in disguise. Alright, well, we got it in the box. That's the last time I'm ever doing it. Oh, it's so bad. Like, it's so bad. Who put that in there? Because I only put it in there once. I set up the box with Caleb and Kyle, so one of them had to fucking... Well, I don't know. Maybe I did accidentally put it in twice. Oh, I don't want to do it. I'm not going to pull it up on, like, the computer. But I'll put it up on my phone, and my microphone is right there, so No, I can't wuss out. I gotta fucking do it. No, I can't actually pull it up on there because for some reason OBS won't recognize Google Chrome. So I'll just play it on my phone. This is so bad.
Now put your paws up. I'm just a pop-up, don't know how to stop. I'm shaking my own little tail. Decided to wag, had to beg, you didn't even notice me. I'm down here, you're up there, don't pay me any attention. I fold my ears, face my fears, think you are too good for me. Cause if you liked it, then you should have put a leash on it. If you liked it, then you should have put a leash on it. Don't be mad once you see that they want it. Cause if you liked it, then you should have put a leash on it. If you liked it, then you should have put a leash on it. If you liked it, then you should have put a leash on it. Don't be mad once you see that they want it. If you liked it, then you should have put a leash on it. I got sheen on my fur, and I want a myrrh. Show me what my wagon means. You're acting up, now you want this pop, but I think you had your chance. I need no permission, but did I mention I don't pay you any attention? Cause you had your turn, and now you're gonna learn that you'll never get to wag with me. Cause if you liked it, then you should have put a leash on it. If you liked it, then you should have put a leash on it. Don't be mad once you see that they want it. Cause if you liked it, then you should have put a leash on it.
Oh, it's so bad.
If you liked it, then you should have put a leash on it. If you liked it, then you should have put a leash on it.
It's only half time.
If you liked it, then you should have put a leash on it.
Like I wasn't in enough pain.
Don't try to say that this is my fault. You judge me by default. Cause wagging's what I prefer, what I deserve. I don't care, you try to be
something hurts right here.
You had your chance and you failed at it, so take your stuff and go. You had your chance to beg, now you can watch me wag. So I'm gone all alone, and like a ghost, you'll be gone. All the single furries, 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 all the single furries. Now put your paws up.
Quality content.
If you liked it, then you should have put a leash on it. If you liked it, then you should have put a leash on it. Don't be mad once you see that they want it. If you liked it, then you should have.
It's almost done, guys. It's the last time it's ever happening. It's the last time.
Don't be mad once you see that they want it. If you liked it, then you should have put a leash on it.
It's done. Okay.
Triangle. Yeah. This is gonna make it a hit. Yeah. Again.
Okay, stop. Stop with the fucking triangle. Okay. Okay. We've made it through. We've made it to the other side. We're done with that. I've taken it out of the box. We're never doing that again. No, not again. Never again. It's done. There's only one more in here that we could do. Oh, Christ. Okay, let's get the headphones back on. Not that this game has any audio anyway. Oh. I wanted to show you guys this. Is an Oreo tin. It's like not even a collector's tin. It's just, it's actual metal. It's just, Tanner, how or why? $5 more. $5 more. Kill me, Christ. No, that's for the partner. That's for the partner. There's only one left that I haven't seen, and it's again for a partner. So I'll do this one. Do what Nos did and live stream for 10 hours straight. Dude, 10 hours? 10 hours. It's almost been 2 hours. So we'd be going we'd be going to 6 in the morning. No, ain't happening. No. That man said, repeat that shart. Is that what you wanted, Tanner Howell? You want a repeat of that? You wanted that again? The other one is just tell a children's story badly. Here's a children's story for you. One day Disney put out a fucking cartoon called Robin Hood. And then furries happened. That's your story. Oh Christ! No, I'm putting this away. We don't. Oh, thank you for the donation, Tanner Howell. I'm not. No. This has been... Oh, we live streamed all the single first for 10 hours. No! Nas Hyena is one of the nicest people on YouTube, but apparently he's not nice to himself. You have a work interview in 11 hours, and you're here going, what are you doing with my life? Jesus. Let's get back to the game. Let's get back to the game. Want to help him make a resume and a cover letter? No, I'm not your fucking high school counselor. What the shit? My room's not too big, but it's enough for me. It's comfortable. Y'all better donate for more single furries. Forrest Doggo, what are you trying to do? What are you trying to do to us? Hey, it's bigger than my room even. You live in a homeless shelter. Of course this room's bigger than yours. He even has a corkboard. Yeah, it's nice in here too. I really expected your room to be cluttered. Well, why's that? I thought there'd be anime stuff everywhere. Well, that's all still back at my parents' house still. Since this room was small, I didn't want it to be a mess. I see, that makes sense. You can just sit on the bed. I'll set things up. Would you rather play a fighting game or a racing game? I don't have too many that are multiplayer with me. Oh, jeez, no more. Oh, Christ. Does it matter which game I play? Fighting or racing? Does it matter which one? Don't give them ideas. No one really seems to have fun, Nebula Fox. You know, have a ball. But does it matter which game I play? Does it fucking matter? I mean, they're giving us the choice, so there's obviously an importance there. Nah, it doesn't matter. Nah, it doesn't matter. I'm just seeing nah. I hope it's a wrestling one. Chocolate Kitty says fighting. It doesn't matter. Okay. Fighting games are fun. I enjoy fighting games. So let's go with the fighting games. Let's go with a fighting one. Happy Natsu. Fatality. Alright, we'll play Ultra Smash Fight. Ultra Smash Fight! There's tons of characters to choose from, and you might even recognize some of them. God, I miss playing Super Smash Brothers, dude. I really do. Wait, I mean, I have a Wii U. I should just... I don't know. I don't have any money, for fuck's sake. I mean, I'm gonna have to fucking... I'm gonna have to, probably pay my dad, his car payment late so that I can go to the doctor, but you know what? That's fine. Yay. Here's a controller for you to play with. We'll do a practice round to let you get an idea of how to play, and then we'll get started. Okay, well, no easy on me then. I don't really play any games, so I'm not going to be any good at it. Don't worry, I'll take it slow. There's a bot controller opponents, and I'll set them to a low level for you. Oh, you're one of those people you have to set it to 4 players? It doesn't have to be 4 players. My I told you. I have to get money up. Mal Cottontail has to give me $100 up front if you want me to take my shirt off, and that ain't going to happen. Not only do I not want that to happen, I really do not want that to happen, but I also don't want that to fucking happen. It's not going to fucking happen, dude. It's not. I am not a Scary Husky. I know he did that. I didn't see it live, but I saw it on Twitter that he did that. He's like, you know it's an Scary Husky stream when we're just playing games shirtless, apparently. Oh, God. This is Super Smash. No mercy. Oh, Christ. Chester powered up the system and began setting up a game while explaining the controls to you. It's easier to just mash buttons and figure out what does what instead of me trying to explain it all, so I just get a feel for things. You did not send $100,000. I need proof. Damn it. I tweet it. You tweet what? What did you tweet? What did you tweet, Chocolate Kitty? What did you tweet? It's coming in 1 to 3 business weeks. God. That's good to feel about how things go now. Summarize your practice. You're beginning to get a grasp on how to play. You at least had enough of an idea where you could get a hold on your own against the bots. While you played, you noticed Chester would really get into it, mashing buttons frantically or making exasperated grunts and groans when something didn't go his way. Scary shirtless. I mean, that is, you tweeted out that Scary Husky shirtless. Oh, that's funny. I actually used to have a yearly Super Smash Bros. Tournament. I did it on my birthday, starting in 2014, I think? Maybe, I don't know. But, no, it was 2013, 2014, and 2015. I did 3 of them, but then I moved down here, and we just couldn't get all the people together, because I'm not going to make a bunch of people from Kansas City drive an hour out of their way just to get to my town. Christ. While you blah blah blah, he had a serious look on his face and was even biting his lower lip. He was so focused at times. It was cute, saying just how into his game he could get. Persona reference. If it was, I didn't mean one. Looks like this last fight is down to just you and me. I think I can take you down this time. Good luck with that, you noob. Knowing you could never stand a chance beating him, you did anything you could just to stay away from him, using items and the stage to your advantage. Quit running away and just fight me already! But I'm not ready to lose! You're just prolonging your defeat, so get over here! Solo, you built up damage on his character while taking little yourself. Just a little more and you were feeling confident that you could beat him. Girl, stop being such a coward! You lured him into a final trap, knowing what you... Ow, I'm really getting a pain, like right here. I don't know what it is. Knowing what you did next would decide a win or loss. Chester seemed to be growing frustrated with your antics, and I gotta pop my neck. Oh! Wait a minute. Wait a minute. God damn it. There we go. Seemed to be growing frustrated with your antics, so it was time to bring things to an end. For research purposes. You said you'd give $100. You can't wuss out now. Nah, dude. I don't want that to happen. I don't want you to waste your money on something like that, dude. Okay, so again, we have the opportunity to finish him off or throw the match. Here's my thing. Here's my thoughts on this while y'all give me your thoughts on what I should do. Finishing him off, I think, you've already proven yourself to be a bit of a bitch at this game. Throwing the match is... I hate it. I hate it when people throw the match. If you're like, if you get to a point that you think you're gonna lose, that you just jump off the stage or you just stop fighting. I fucking hate that shit. Every once in a while, I'll be, Leon Lyman, what? You want to join? You're already here. What are you talking about? every once in a while I'll be playing my brother and he'll just have bad luck, or he'll just start losing and he'll just quit. And I'm like, no, you can't do that. You can't do that. He's already amazing at games, so when he loses, it's an upset. It's an upset. People are saying finish him off. We're going to finish him off. Boom. As soon as Chester got close enough, you initiated your plan and blew his character into oblivion to give yourself the match victory. Woohoo! I actually beat you! Oh, but you played so cheap! Chester snorted and tossed his controller onto the bed. I used strategy. I had to wear you down and plan for the next move, or else I'd never stood a chance. One person said throw the match after I already chose. Damn it. If you could have just fought me, who knows, maybe I would have messed up. You just played like a chicken. Why? Why do I keep getting a twinge of pain right here? What the fuck?
Because you wanted to eat your ice cream.
It's on my right tit, like near the armpit. I'm just getting like a twinge every once in a while.
Yep, that's the ice cream tit.
Seriously, what do you think is going on with it?
Probably just a pinched nerve.
Probably. The bull became grumpy and sat back on the bed to watch you play now. You done already? For now. I'm gonna watch you use your cheap tactics against the AI for now. Okay, then. I'll work against them, too. It'll work against them, too. Despite you thinking that, it did not work as you intended, and you lost several matches in a row, much to Chester's pleasure. People are saying hi to you. She already put her headphones back on, damn it. Despite you thinking that, it did not. I already said that. See, your little strategy doesn't work so well against them. Maybe you should actually try fighting them. You'll get better if you try that. Oh, God, we've been at like 40 people. That's insane. Our record is, what, 47? 47 people at once? That is fucking crazy, man. It's so cool. So cool. You guys are so cool. I'll try something else then. While you do that, I'll be in the restroom. I might be a little bit, so swap out games if you get bored. Sure thing. Doesn't seem to be much to do in his room, but he's got some interesting things around. Let's see what he's got laying around. Oh, so we're just gonna keep fucking... We're gonna be snooping Snoopy? I don't want to snoop around his room. That's rude. What are our options? We got the corkboard, his bed, his dresser, and his closet, and the stuff on top of his bed, and the desk. Our record is 50. Dang. All right. Well, let's just look around, I guess, because again, people get on me. I'm like, it's indecent to just snoop around someone's room, but at the same time, people get mad at me for not pursuing the plot. So let's look at the corkboard. He has a pegboard on the wall above his bed. Looks like it just has a school and work schedule posted on it. Actually, that's his school schedule from last term. Might explain why he's so late from time to time. Through a call. Oh. I don't know. I mean, we're already derailed enough. I think adding more people to the stream, like live, would fuck it up, Leon. I'm sorry. Let's see what's on the desk. You take a look at the other games he has stacked around the TV. I've heard of a few of these. Some of these look really cool. Most of them are fantasy games, and some of them even look like anime. That's a pretty big collection. He'll have to show me some more sometime. Alright, let's look at the bed. He has a comfortable bed. It's big enough for a couple of people. It's a bit messy, though. I wonder if he rolls around a lot. I do. Let's see what's on the top of his dresser. He has cards all over the nightstand. You recognize a few of them as cards he had put in your deck. Alright, now we're going to the... Who's your son, Mao or me? I don't know who your son is between Blue Jackson and Mao. I prefer neither one of you because Mao was offering to pay $100 to see me shirtless, and you use a lot of emojis, so I'm just saying, I don't want to pick of you shirtless, Nebula. What the shit? I don't want... Okay, so there's two dresser drawers. Let's try to top one. I wonder what kind of things he keeps in his nightstand. I really don't want to do this, but obviously it's what we're supposed to do. You open the drawer and find stacks of cards and several books with anime pictures on them. You close the drawer without bothering anything. Good! Now the bottom drawer. Keep looking in the dresser. Okay. I don't think I'll mess with that drawer. Okay. Alright, doesn't want us to mess with that drawer. Got it. Alright, now the closet. You peek into the closet. He really is a gamer. In the closet is a small shelf loaded with sodas and snacks, but it's also littered with a lot of empty wrappers and cans. I wonder if he just moved all of this in here so I'd not see it. Alright, so we're apparently not going to get caught snooping around his shit. So, oh, shit. Oh. Fuck me. Okay. He has cards all over his nightstand, few organized in the deck. Apparently we were supposed to keep searching. Sorry. You also notice a receipt laying amidst all the cards. You glance over it, noticing that was the ingredients from last night's dinner. Though a couple of items jumped out at you, printed in the middle were of other items. He bought the condoms and the lube at the same time as the food. Ooh, brother, he was planning something. Holy shit. Oh my goodness. Did he really want something more to happen, or is it just a coincidence? There's no way. I mean, why the fuck would he need, I mean, you're assuming whether or not he's gay or not. Okay. No reason to look in here again. I don't think I'll mess with that drawer. Okay. So the bed, nothing new happens with the bed. And, nothing new happens with the cork board. Maybe the closet again? I already did the top of the dresser and the top drawer. No reason to look in there again. Closet again? Peek the closet. He really is a gamer. Wrapped up. I don't see it. Alright, so, is that it? That seems to be it. Alright, that was it. So we're gonna go now. Continue playing! I guess I'll go ahead and play some more while I wait. Why buy loop when spit is free? Ew! Chester was gone for 20 minutes or so before coming back to his room. Oh, was there an under the bed option? I didn't see one. Phew, got carried away just messing around on my phone. Seems like you're still enjoying the game, though. Yeah, it's a bit addictive. I can see the appeal, that's for sure. I need water bad. I am so thirsty. Christ. Okay. Never really played any game when I was growing up, and poor bastard, didn't play any games growing up. I only got my hands on them from time to time with my friends. Feel free to come over any time to play with me then. I've really enjoyed the company. I'll take you up on that offer. Aside from classwork and playing tennis, I don't do much else. No job to go to? Well, not currently. I've been looking, but no luck yet. I can always put in a word for you at my place. I bet there's an opening. Even if there isn't now, summer's coming up soon, and we'll hire some extra help then. Another water ad. Yeah, Ozarka water. Nah. Is it even Ozarka? Oh, yeah, it is. Cool. Not a good sponsor. Really, that doesn't seem like a bad idea. Yeah, it's a pretty relaxed job, and you do just fine there. It'd be fun working with you. You see, you think that, but the thing is, like, when you work with your friends, you shouldn't do it because you think it'll be fun. You should do it because... you should do it because you'll think it'd be good, like a good suit for them. And it could be good to work with them, like it could be pleasant. But if you do it for the fun, you might fuck around a little too damn much. Yeah, just let me know about putting in an application and I'll do so. Not spons. I'll find out later. I have to go to work in a bit, so I won't be able to stick around for too much longer. It's a shame. I'm having a lot of fun. Oh, that's good. I'm happy that you are. He sat back down beside you and watched you play. When you were done with your current round, you passed him the controller. Can I watch you play now? My hands are kind of hurt from holding the controller for so long since I'm not used to it. The lube and spit comment and your reaction that made me fall off my bed laughing. Oh. Maybe I'll learn something from you. Oh, yeah, sure. I can show you some neat tricks. Making yourself comfortable on the bed, you crawled back to the headboard and leaned against it. I don't like doing that. Like, I like the back support and whatnot, but I don't like sitting against the headboard because your ass is where people's faces sleep. Like, I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like that. You had a good view of the TV from here, but you also had a good view of Chester's broad back, that mesmerizing tail flipping around periodically. Can you still see from back there? Oh, shit. Malcottontail, I work with someone in my building. She isn't allowed to work with the animals because she kicked one. Fuck her! She cleans up after them now. Had to deal with, she has to deal with the shit now. Ha! Clear as day. You were content watching him play, and he seemed happy enough to oblige. He rambled on about certain things you could do in the game that might give you an edge over your opponent, or about how poorly done other mechanics were. At one point, he waved his hand forward over his shoulder, motioning for you to come close. This thing is small, so come here and look at it. You sat up on your knees and moved towards the end of the bed. As you did, a thought rolled through your mind. Instead of going to Chester's side, you propped your chin down on his shoulder and leaned against his back. Oh my! The reaction of you seeing my question about you on the shirtless. Which one showed me that's so small? Oh, he's blushing. This, look at the screen. He pointed at something on the TV and tried to explain what it was, but he stumbled and stuttered through so many words you couldn't tell what he was talking about. Glanced at his hands gripping the controller, and his thick fingers were fumbling over the buttons at this point. You okay? Your hands seem shaky. He pushed off the bull and sat down normally next to him. Oh, yeah, I'm fine. My stomach's just a bit all gurgly, so hey, you play some more. I'll be right back. Jesus. He slid away from you and left the room once more. For someone so open about showing his body, he reacts so oddly to a little physical contact. I hope I didn't overstep my bounds. Chester was only gone for a moment that time. He returned with drinks in hand. I just needed some liquid in my stomach. This should do the trick. I brought you a drink too, in case you were thirsty. Oh, thanks. So, this may sound odd, but can we do this again soon? Huh? Hang out? Yeah, let me cook dinner for you again and just hang out. This has been a lot of fun. Of course! This is the most fun I've had in a while. I've really enjoyed spending time with you. Dang. You definitely should get Discord and join the chat. Go right ahead. That would be awesome. When he sat back down in the bed, he set his hand on top of yours, staring at you with a grin on his face. He didn't realize what he had done till he looked down and saw your hand under his. He jumped back up right away, completely flustered. Oh my! Oh no! Oh man, I need to get work for that. You can keep playing while I get ready. Okay then. He opened his closet and began sifting through clothes while talking to you. You were paying almost no attention to the game while you watched him changing. Oh, when I get to work, I'll find out how you should go about applying. Oh my. Heck, I never had to apply. They interviewed me on the spot and I was hired right away. That's awesome. That was one thing. Like, one time I was dropping off applications and, okay, so when you're dropping off applications, it is always, and this is how I learned it, it is always best to, like, dropping off an application, interview, both of those things, you need to dress good for that. Because you never know whose first impression you are making. Sometimes you're dropping off your application to someone that you may or may not be wind up working with that's just a normal level employee. Even then, first impressions are still important because that might be your coworker in the future. But it also could be like a manager or like the owner or some shit, and you don't know who the fuck. I was dropping off applications one time, and I was just driving around. It was winter time. I was just dropping off applications and dropping off my resume, because that's how you should do it. Always drop off a resume with your application. Even if, like, 90% of the application is shit that's already on your resume, it's always best to go with what they want and over-deliver than to not do anything. Or to under-deliver, I should say. I decided I was like, maybe it'd be cool to work at the movie theater, because I was like, I would probably just work either the concessions or maybe the tickets, or maybe I'd be winding up sweeping theaters or some shit. Either way, I would be fine with that, because the theater was pretty close to my house, and you know, it's a movie theater. That could be pretty cool. He let Carl keep his beanie. Beanies aren't necessarily bad. He dressed pretty nicely apart from that, so that's fine. When I was dropping off, I was wearing my standard sweatpants, and I was just wearing like a normal t-shirt with a big poofy coat that I had at the time, and my Doctor Who scarf. And I don't think I had showered that day. I had showered the day before, but my hair gets really greasy really fast. Okay, that makes it sound gross. My hair is easily noticed when I haven't showered that day. It's not like greasy or gross, but it's noticeable when it hasn't been washed within a day, because I sweat a lot when I sleep. I showed up, application in hand, resume in hand, and I walk up to the person who is like who takes your tickets, and not the person who gives you the ticket, but the person who takes the tickets. Like, the way this movie, you had your booths outside, then you go inside, there's a little roped off area, there's a person there who checks your ticket, and then beyond that is where you can go to concessions, your theater, the game, there's like a food, like a place like that, so that's how it worked. So I bypassed the booth, because they don't stop you there, because it's like, if you don't have a ticket, they're not going to let you fucking in, duh. So it doesn't matter if you go in or not. So I went in, and I went up to the person, I was like, hey, I'm here to apply for a job, just to see whatever. See if there's any openings. And they were like, oh, okay, well, actually the manager is right over there, and they're doing interviews right now, so you just sit on over there and they'll be with you in a moment. And I was like, and at first I wanted to be like, oh, no, I'll come back another time, I don't want to, whatever, but the manager was like there. They were walking up. They were like, oh, you're here for the interviews too? I see you have an application. I was like, yeah, sure. Because at that point, the first impression had started. If I had decided to say, no, I was just dropping off, wonderful coincidence, I'll come in another time, then maybe that would be seen as courteous, but at the same time, I already looked the way I did. And this was the manager, and it wasn't like the shift manager. This was like the fucking regional manager of these theaters. He was the manager overseeing all the theaters of this brand in like Kansas and Missouri. Like, he was that guy. I don't know why the fuck he was doing the interviews, but whatever. So they're like, oh, just sit down here next to this other person who was sitting down, and we'll be with you in just a moment. I was like, sure, okay, because, you know, I'm an improv guy. I'm like, I'll fucking go along with it. Spontaneity is the key to enjoying life a little bit. So I sat down, and the person next to me is this very well-dressed woman, and she seems very prepared. And I sit down in my fucking Doctor Who scarf and my sweatpants and my t-shirt. I don't even remember what it was on, but it had a logo on it. And my big poofy coat that when I sat down, it went... It was like, ugh, it was so bad. Yeah, it was at that moment I knew I fucked up, because, and then she went to do her interview. They were doing the interviews, in the little, like a diner area. It kind of like has, you can get like more food there than at the concessions, and you can get like Starbucks stuff. And so she goes over, sits down with him. And then, she goes away, and then he comes, picks me up. I go over there, and he asks me standard interview questions. I can see he's not taking anything I'm saying seriously, because he's very under-impressed with how I showed up. But at the end, he's like, who's your favorite director? Because it's a movie theater, so you should, apparently you have to be a film buff to work in a movie theater. And my dumbass did not actually say my favorite director, which is Mel Brooks. My favorite director, I said to him, was Steven Spielberg, which sounds like a cop-out answer, because Steven Spielberg, when you think director, it's one of the first names that come up. Mel Brooks is a unique answer, but I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, I didn't get that job. The point is, where is this going, Blue Jackson? The point is, always be prepared to make a first impression when you're dropping off an application. Holy shit, my mouse was on screen the whole time? God damn. But, yeah. Always be prepared to make that first impression when you're dropping off an application. Treat it like it's the first part of the interview. Boring. Oh, I'm sorry I'm boring you, Dwajorn Thompson. I don't know how to say your name, but, I'm sorry I'm boring you with my fucking story. My bad. Heck, I never had to... Oh, I already said it. He's got his shirt on. I've been here there since the place opened, and my boss seemed to like me. Well, we'll see what we can do for you. George Lucas, yeah, that's another one I could have said. Even though if you think about it, the Star Wars movies that George Lucas directed, I don't know. He did the prequels, didn't he? I don't know. He was looking into his closet while putting his pants on, so you were able to watch his boobs was stuffed into his pants. Okay, it is noticeably bigger when it is in the underwear. I see what you mean. It needed the extra help getting in. Oh, now it's got the pants. Oh, I just need my work shirt. There we go. And done. Gonna brush my teeth and I'll be ready to leave. Either he didn't notice I was watching him or he just didn't care. With Chester, it could have been either one. I guess it doesn't matter though, since I got a good show of it anyway. He was so embarrassed just several minutes prior, and then suddenly his mind was off in another place. His mind doesn't take long to switch gears. Alright, I'm all ready for work. I hate to ditch you, Link, but I gotta get going. I'd say you're welcome to stay here, but my bro might find it a little bit much for now, so you'll just have to leave with me. I was close to saying your name right. Dwajorn? Dwajorno? Dwajorno Pizza? I don't know. The chat is fucked. No kidding. It's no big deal. I need to get home myself. Thanks for having me over so long. Hope my company wasn't too bad. It's been great having you here. I'm tempted to call in sick just to how you can stick around. Andrew might not like that, though. Yeah, it's not a good idea. Well, I guess we'll see you at tomorrow. Yeah, you'll see me there. We got to practice our doubles some more, right? Yep, we're gonna be the team to beat this year. Chester followed you out the front door and locked up, heading down the stairs behind you. Hey, it's Sunday, so text me or something. It'll be slow. Okay, will do, Chester. Neither of you seemed willing to part ways, but you were heading in opposite directions from this point. I'm gonna be late if I stick around any longer. I'll talk to you later, Link. Have a good night at work, Chess. Pizza! Acolyte, bring in the pizza. You both turned your backs to each other and began to walk off. You couldn't help but glance over your shoulder as he moved away. He was caught doing the same thing and just waved at you before looking away. Well, that was fun. Seems there's a lot more to Chester than I thought. And it looks like we both need some coaxing when it comes to our feelings. Let's see what happens next time. Day 8, Monday. Yay! Ugh. Man, I guess it's time to get up and start my day. I was lazy after getting home from Chester's yesterday. Practice isn't still for another until around 3 today, so I wonder if Chester's busy right now. Do you think Dine can't spell probably? So he just uses that? Maybe. I don't know. I think I've seen it a few times written like that in the game, so I don't know. I do not know. I am really excited. It is close. We are about 5 days away from apparently when Repeat is going to get worked on or maybe released. I don't remember if it's just that they're going to work on it or if it's going to be released that day. But I am so looking forward to playing Repeat again. Holy shit. He lives near the court, so maybe we can hang out before practice. I think I'll send him a text. Yo, Chess, wanna hang out before practice today? Let me know when I'll head to your place. I'll go eat some breakfast while I wait for his reply. I'm still wearing his clothes he gave me. They still smell like him, and it's comforting. I'll change out before I leave. Maria's here as well. Good morning, Maria. Oh, good morning, Link. When did you get home? Oh, sometime yesterday evening. Nobody seemed to be around when I got back, so I was just in my room. I might have missed you then. I was here all day by myself. Or myself. Did you have a good time with your friend? It was a lot of fun. He cooked dinner for me and taught me how to play a card game he's really into. And we spent the next day just playing video games. We were just hanging out. Huh? That's good. I suppose that's where the clothes you're wearing came from. Yeah, how can you tell? Oh, they're a little bit big on you, and I've never seen you wearing those before. Didn't Owen's past get retconned? Yeah, it did. The whole Owen's route got retconned. And I have played the retcon, the new version and the old version as far as it had been developed. So I have done everything in repeat that I could possibly have done, as far as I'm aware. So, except for pursuing Philip, which we really can't fucking do at this point because his route isn't done yet. So, boom. Oh, well, while he cooked breakfast, I needed a shower. He got me some extra clothes to wear. You know, I'm actually I'm curious about that, because, if I remember correctly, when we were doing the setup to Sissel's route, we actually were trying to do the setup for Philip's route, if I remember right. There was not much different we could have done, as far as I'm aware. I think there's, like, going up and seeing Philip doing the bubbles on top of the roof that one day. There were a few things we could have done differently that would have pursued Philip more. But really, according to Shiro, the stuff before the day where you actually choose doesn't matter. So I guess there are some scenes I haven't seen yet, maybe? But none of them that are super significant. And maybe when I did my initial setup to try to go to Philip that wound up going to Sissel, maybe there's stuff that built into Sissel that I did not see. Wow, really? The Lagoon Lounge redo isn't just an HD remake? They're adding a new character and a new scenario? Dang. That's a lot of changes. I might have to check that out. Whenever it's done. I've only seen a couple screenshots of shit, so I don't know what'll actually be done with that, but cool. All I know is that when Repeat gets updated, I'm just going to do the updates, because until Philip's route actually starts, I won't try to do a build-up for that yet, and I'll just skip over the shit we've already seen. Anyway, let's keep going. While he cooked breakfast, I needed a shower. He got me some extra clothes to wear. I ended up taking a bottle of wine to his house since he invited me over, and he drank a bit too much of it the night before. It resulted in me having to clean up a pretty big mess from him, and it got a bit on my clothes. Oh, the poor thing. He's feeling better, though? Yeah, he was fine yesterday. He went to work when I left his place. On top of that, he's going to see what it'll take for me to get a job at his workplace. Well, that's great news. I hope it all works out for you. Yeah, it'd be nice to be able to get back on my feet. Well, take all the time you need, dear. You're welcome here as long as you need a place to stay. Thanks, Maria. You have practice later today, don't you? Yeah, I still have a little bit till then. I actually sent Chester a text to see if he wanted to hang out again before practice. That sounds like fun. We'll have to invite him over one night for dinner, too, since he cooked for you. Oh, yeah, sure. We'll have to do that sometime. How about you find out a good time for him, and we'll set up something? Okay, I'll do that. I'll see when he's off, and I'll let you know. He just doesn't know I live here yet. I'll have to tell him soon, I guess. Ah, speaking of Chester, he just got an alert on my phone. I just got an alert on my phone. Who calls it an alert? Belle Sanguine. Repeat soon, right? I'm so excited, man. Let's see. It's a message from him saying he's down to hang out. He said to bring the cards he gave me, too. He's the only person that isn't upset on chat. Looks like I'm heading off as soon as I'm done here. Well, you have a good time with him. Will you be returning home after practice? Yeah, should be. Alright, then I'll see you when you get home tonight. Alright, I'll see you later, Maria. You think EA will be finished in 2019 or 2020? So I'm going to be playing this game for, like, 4 years. 3 years? Good lord. Well, I mean, there's so much left for me to do before I even get to the point where I have to wait for an update. Apparently Chester, as of this update, has like 20 days, and I'm like, oh my god. And then we haven't even done Dozer's route yet. Oh my god. Yeah. Ooh, got a new follower on Instagram. Dalton Clay. Hey, how's it going? I'll see you later, Maria. Time to get dressed, grab my things, and head out. He said just to meet him at the student lounge around noon, so that's where I'll go. Yeah, I noticed, JaVale. What's up? What's up? What is up? The elite. The elite. Yeah, I have a couple of hours, so I'll just get ready and mess around until it's time to head out. Those are 15 days? Oh my god. I'm going to be playing this game forever. By the way, I think this is going to be the last day we do on this stream, and then I'll probably head then I'll probably get off the stream because I feel like I'm starting to crash a little bit. I have a couple hours, so I'll just get ready and mess around until it's time to head out. Oh, there's Chester. I guess I'd not be surprised if we weren't here yet. Link! Oh, there he is. The bullet just walked into the room right after you. Perfect timing. I saw you walk in just before I did. Perfect timing indeed. So what's up? Why did you want to meet here? Well, we have a few hours before practice, so I thought, why not introduce you to a couple of guys I play cards with? You forgot who Dozer is? He's the really, really big dude who never opens his eyes and is, like, getting medical training and shit. It was like reading from Wikipedia. Good lord. We can chat and show you more tips and tricks. Cool, your friends here? Yeah, just sitting right over there. Chester waved to a couple of guys sitting at a nearby table and motioned for you to follow him over. Meet patron name and patron name. Ha! Ha! Aww. That's lovely. It's awesome that they're going to do that. Patron, could be you. Check out my Patreon over. That's awesome. Oh, that's awesome. Pleasure to meet you. Likewise. Oh, thank you. You'll stay on to the bitter end. I mean, I've already been streaming for almost 3 hours now. I'm just... Hey, guys. It's nice to meet you both as well. Chester just introduced me to the game a few days ago, so have patience with me. Yeah, go easy on him. He's still a noob to the game. We don't want to scare him away. Chill out, don't worry about anyone. It's you, right? You're the one who have to watch out for. Come on, guys. Cut me some slack. I showed him the basics. God, I am so tired. I'm sorry, guys. I don't want to cut it off midday, so I will commit to finishing day 8 on this stream. I don't know. Well, I'm not really surprised. Is it true? Oh, Hank. Fine. Yeah, he kept it cool with me. It really is a surprise, though, isn't it? You're supposed to be on my side. He joined the others at their table with Chester and carried on a light conversation while everyone prepared their cards. There was still a lot of things you didn't understand about the game, but the basics were still fresh in your mind. Looks like you have a deck already. That's a pretty good start. Did Chester make it? Yeah, he did. Mind if I look at it? Go for it. He built it around playing defensively, I think. He began flipping through your cards, nodding his head while he did. Yeah, looks like it. Lots of high defense units to keep your offense safe. It's a pretty good deck for a beginner. No surprises, though. Chester might seem dense. Hey, well, he's pretty good at the game. Your deck was handed back to you, and patron name pulled out a large folder of cards. Let's see. Here, take a few of these and add them to your deck, too. It'll beef it up a bit. Cool, thanks. What are you giving him? Let me see. You pass the cards over to Chester and take a look at them before handing them back to you. Oh, some good choices. I didn't have any of those to spare, but he's right. Those will go great in your deck. You doubt my judgment? Well, I've seen some of your card choices before. Let's just say they aren't optimal for the decks you build all the time. Asshole inbound? What are you talking about? Yeah, I can't help it that you don't see the synergy in my decks. Well, that's about gonna go on for a moment. In the meantime, how about we play a little round? I'm curious to see what he's shown you. Oh, sure. I don't fully understand everything about my deck yet, though. No worries, I won't be trying to beat you. I just want to see what you know. While Chester and patron name argued over their decks, you started playing a game with patron name. Several rounds in, the arguing stopped, and Chester moved over behind you to watch you play. Don't interfere, Chester. I'm seeing what all he remembers from playing with you. As you can see, he's doing just what? Well, I'm doing what? I'm doing fine. Yeah, you're doing fine. But look at the card you just played. The element on the card is weak against the one I've played, and you got nothing to protect it with. Despite the amount of damage it does, it won't get to do any of that because I can crush it on my turn and not face any repercussions for it. Go ahead and take that one back. If you don't have anything to play, you can always just discard a card and fortify yourself for a turn to prevent me from damaging you. Trigger warning intensifies. What's happening? Remember the people that Andrew said hurt Chester? Oh no! So he's gonna give patrons? He's gonna give assholes the name of patrons? That doesn't seem like a good idea. I could do that? Oh, did Chester not mention that? I might have missed a few things. Well, that's pretty basic play, Chester. How could you forget that? Oh, are you setting him up to fail? No, why would I do that? I want him to do good. Chester, how would you do this? Chester, how could you do this to me? But I just forgot. I'm sorry. The bull sat down beside you and planted his face against the table's surface. She patted him on the back as he groaned. It'll be okay. I'm sure these two can teach me whatever you forgot. Oh, that's them? Oh, that sucks. You laughed and went back to the game you were playing. Chester watched your every move, interjecting from time to time to explain a mechanic in more detail than he had before. The Patreon is in the description below. It's literally the first link. It says, check out the game here. It's patreon.com/DK999. It's there. It's there, Leon. Yeah, be careful what you say to his brother. After your game ended, you watched Chester play a game against your opponent using your deck. Unfortunately, they didn't spend much time explaining what was going on while you tried to keep up. Oh, it's not the two you're playing with. They're just more people coming. Okay. As they played, a couple more people walked up to the table. Oh, Jesus. So this is the new person. Well, look who's here. We have our old friend Chester. Why don't you introduce it to your friends here? How about I don't? What do you want? Taking a look at Chester, you could see he was biting his lip and clenching his fist on the table. Well, that's no way to talk to your friends, Chester. Be a good sport and introduce us. We're not friends, Vernon. Oh, it's Vernon. Just back off and leave us alone. Still mad, huh? Shut up and just leave already. The one doing all the talking shrugged and looked over at you with a grin. He was quick to change his attention from Chester to you. Ever been to a frat party? Having one this weekend, and you're free to join us. Chester snorted loudly and stood up, glaring at the guy. Leave him alone. He's not going anywhere with you. I think he can answer for himself. What do you say? Fuck no! I'm not going to some party with an asshole. Hell no! Decline, bitch! I'm gonna have to decline on that. I don't know you, and I get the feeling Chester doesn't like you. I can't see him feeling that way without a reason. Vernon chuckled and stood face to face with Chester, his arms crossed over his chest. I guess you're right. Chester doesn't seem to like me anymore. We used to be friends till I found out he was Ah! Chester puffed up his chest and you saw him raising his fist to swing it. You jumped up and grabbed his arm before he could throw a punch, putting yourself between him and Vernon. Chester, don't! Let go of me, Link! Get out of my way! I'll break that smug look off his face! You weren't able to do much with Chester other than keep yourself in front of him and block his way. Chill out, Chess! It's not worth the trouble! Vernon laughed and stepped back. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I anger the whittle Mutak? God damn! Did everyone here just not know about your little problem with the ladies? Fuck you, Vernon! Screw off somewhere and stay away from my friends! Vernon, stop running your mouth and just leave already. I'm not gonna hold him back much longer. Not like you can do anything, but I guess I'll leave for now. See you later, Chester. You too, Link. I'm sure I'll run into you again. Jeez, that was certainly a wreck. Chester? Chester was picking up his decks and tossing them into his box he had stored them in. I'll get back with you guys another day. I need to head out. Oh, man. I'm going to follow him to make sure he's alright. It was great meeting you both, and I hope we can actually hang out and get to play more. Yeah, man, it was really nice meeting you. I'm sure things will be better next time. Chester, wait up! Oh, Link. Why'd you follow me? You should have stayed with the guys to play with them. I just had to leave. I'm so fucking mad right now. I can't see straight, my head hurts. I just want to scream or punch something. I've not been this mad in a long time. Bill was speaking through gritted teeth, and you could see his eyes glossed over. He sat down under a tree with his back against the trunk and looked up into his limbs. Guess you're wondering what that was all about, huh? You sat beside him and looked up as well. I'm wondering, but you don't have to tell me if you don't want to. It's... Right now? Really? You're gonna do it right now? Probably! Best if I clear up any confusion, though, and I feel like you're someone that I'll tell eventually anyway. So, believe it or not, I played football my first year here. You played football? Yeah, I really liked this anime that revolved around football and the players. It was filled with guys my size and a lot of locker room antics. I decided I wanted to try it. Thanks to how big I was, getting on the team was easy. They threw me in as a linebacker and what? What?
If you give me your ice cream, I will buy you ice cream and Oreos when I get my check tomorrow.
I mean, in this pay period, you're not actually paying for anything.
Yeah. I'm mostly saving my money and spending a little bit on groceries.
That's good. You definitely should save. Yeah, go ahead and have it.
Yes! Bartering, it's what a relationship's about.
You don't even need to buy me anymore.
Aww. I'm gonna, but aww.
Guess I'd be a wall to get through. It suited me. Unfortunately, I found out really fast that a lot of players they made on the show weren't legal plays. The locker room were pretty different too. Does he really think that some cartoony one? Never mind, not gonna think about that. My career playing football didn't last too long though. Too many quarterback sacks, and I ended up being benched a lot of the time. Aren't sacks good? Yeah, they are. If you're not sacking your own quarterback. Oh. Anyway, I met Vernon while I was on the team, and we got along great. I'll tell you, my first year at college was a rough one. I was young and stupid. Did the whole jock thing. Partied a lot, skipped classes. I was doing pretty poorly. Andrew was always so mad with me. I don't blame him, though. I was acting like an idiot. So the guys found out I was a virgin, and they set out trying to fix that. Despite all the pretty girls they brought me, I declined them and told them I was waiting for the right one. I didn't want to sleep with some random chick I didn't know. That didn't stop them from trying over and over, though. Party after party, they tried hooking me up with another girl. The season was coming to an end, and the team was doing great. We were hosting a huge party to celebrate it, and for a change, I got drunk. Even when I'm drunk, I'm still pretty aware of everything, though. I'll be loopy and happy and such, but it only affects my judgment so much. Things went like normal, and they tried setting me up with some girl, and they failed again. As it got late, though, I ended up crashing before the party ended. That's when things went bad. He sighed and pulled up his knees to his chest, keeping his eyes up. I woke up to sounds of snickering around me, and when I opened my eyes, there was some cougar between my legs, tugging and pulling on my junk through my underwear. What the hell? Vernon and a couple other guys had strapped me to a bed and then hired this chick to blow me while I was asleep. I was dazed a bit at first and honestly enjoyed her hands on me, then my senses kicked in. The restraints kept me bound pretty good, and I wasn't able to free myself while she kept teasing me. Everyone was cheering her on too, despite me trying to get free. She eventually straddled my crotch and continued to rub over my chest and stomach, but nothing was happening. What do you mean? Even though I was drunk, I wasn't willing to just have sex with some stranger rubbing all over me. She realized this when she sat on my lap, and I still wasn't hard. She finally climbed off me and told the guys nothing was going to happen if I didn't stiffen up. She tried teasing me a bit more by pushing her hands up the legs of my shorts and pulling on me some more. Still, nothing happened. I wasn't willing to give in to her. She got tired of trying and ended up leaving with one of the other guys. They left me tied up on the bed for the rest of the night, and from that point on, they would give me hell about it. I heard the word too many times. I ended up quitting football to get away from them, and I was in a pretty bad funk after that. Nearly dropped out of college. It hurt so bad. Andrew helped me get through it, though, and I eventually joined the tennis team. It was a small team, and I watched an anime about that, too. Of course. And ever since then, Vern and I stopped talking completely. I mean, the bastard betrayed me in the worst way possible to me. Now you can see why Andrew is protective of me when it comes to my friends. He has a hard time trusting any of them. So please, don't hold it against him if he's not always friendly with you. He's just looking out for me is all. You hadn't looked at Chester while he told you his story, but when you did look over at him, you could see his cheeks were wet with tears. He coughed and rubbed his hands over his eyes real quick. Only a couple of people have ever heard that. It's really hard to talk about it, but I feel like I needed to tell you. I'd imagine that it is really difficult to talk about. What they did to you was it's just terrible. I'm sorry you had to go through something like that, Chester. Though, I'm glad you trust me enough to tell me about that. It means a lot to me. Thanks for listening. You're a really good friend to me, you know that? He put an arm around your shoulder and pulled you against him. Well, we still have a couple hours before practice. Want to head back to my place for a bit. Andrew should be there right now, and I can make us a quick lunch before practice. Yeah, sounds like a great idea. I'd be crazy to pass up an offer of your food. Yep, let's go then. Hey Andy, we're home. We? Oh, Lake, how are you today? Hey Andrew, I'm not too bad. What brings you guys back already, Chester? Weren't you guys meeting to play cards? Oh, the other guys had to jet, so we figured we'd come back here. Nothing else to do yet. You had lunch yet? Oh, I was just getting ready to make something. Don't worry about it. Let me make lunch for you guys. We have practice in a bit, and we should eat before we head off to that. If you want, I won't stop you. Link, you mind waiting in here? I need to talk to Chester in private for a moment. Oh, why? Don't groan at me. You can start cooking when we talk. Guess I'll watch something on TV until they're ready. Looks like Chester was the last one watching TV in here again. There's more anime playing. Sat on the couch to watch whatever it was Chester was watching. It wasn't bad, and you were starting to develop an interest in the show until Andrew joined you on the couch. I can see why Chester likes anime. Tons of action, and the animation style is really good. Yeah, he loves watching these cartoons. Never call him that, by the way. He'll hold it against you if you do. Thanks for the warning. So, you had the misfortune of meeting Vernon, huh? The question came out of nowhere and caught you by surprise. Yeah, I did. Not the most pleasant person I've ever been around. I guess he told you about today. I kind of forced it out of him. I know my brother, and I could tell something was up. Warning, warning, be careful what you say. Okay. I've still not met this Vernon guy, but I'm glad I haven't. I'd end up in jail. No doubt. Chester told me what he did to him. He did? Interesting. That bastard really did a number on him. It took him a couple of years to really get through it. Hell, it's taken me time to get past it too. That's why I have such a hard time trusting any of his friends. You're the first one he's brought over in a while, so at least I know he trusts you. But I swear, if you do anything to hurt him... The fucking anime trope of the shing glasses. You'll be dealing with me. He wasn't looking at you when he spoke, but the tone of his voice caused your skin to crawl. He wasn't one to be crossed. Don't worry about that. I don't plan on doing anything like that to him. Good. We'll get along great then. Enough about that, though. Tell me, what are you in school for? I'm currently undecided, and I'm just here with general studies for now. But I'm considering going with business management. A good choice. You seem to have an idea of what you want to do then, so that's good. Chester's finally going to graduate this year with a degree in game design or something. He waited so long to take some of his more basic classes. That's about all he's doing this semester. Oh, God. My back hurts so bad, man. I don't know what the fuck happened, but it hurts. I'm glad he's about done, but I'm a little concerned on his degree choice, since I'm not sure if the area we live in is good for it. He's never told me what his degree he was after. It suits him, though, if that's the field he would choose to go into. Yeah, it's something that really makes him happy. So, Christ. Hold on, guys. I gotta... Why? Why does my back hurt so much? Oh, Jesus. Okay. Okay, I'm okay. Yeah, it's something that makes him happy, so I've always supported him in it. He's got the knack for that, and for cooking. I've always thought he'd go in for culinary, but he's more set on making video games. Dude, I tried popping my back. It hurts. It hurts to try, man. It made it hurt worse. He'd make a great chef, I'm sure. Maybe he can do that on the side. Maybe so. It's a good fallback for him, at least. Hey, you two, come to the dining room to eat. And speaking of him cooking, I guess lunch is ready. You followed Andrew to the dining room, and Chester had already laid out a few plates with food for everyone. Something simple today, just some turkey and cheese sliders topped with a buttery Dijon sauce and baked just a little bit. That's simple? Christ! Laid down, and I don't have a compress. I don't have money for a chiropractor, but as soon as this day is over, I will be going and laying down on the couch a little bit. You can just eat chips as a side. I wanted it to be a fast meal. Looks great to me. Thanks for lunch, Chess. You're welcome. Now eat. If you're still hungry after those, there's some more in the kitchen. After tasting them, I'm sure I'll need more. Eat what you want. If there's any left, I'll save them for a snack later. Gotcha. You couldn't go with just eating a couple and had to go back for seconds. With you, Chester, and Andrew all eating, there ended up being nothing left over. Good night, Blue Jackson. Chester excused himself to the bathroom, which gave you a chance to sneak off to the kitchen and start washing any dishes he had used while preparing lunch. Hey, what do you think you're doing? The dishes. You cooked for me, so at least I could do this. No, that's not how it works. You're a guest here, so you should be in the living room. Jesus. My hands are already wet, so I can't really stop now. Well, then at least let me help. You can wash them, and I'll rinse and dry. Deal? Deal. Chester stood next to you at the sink and started about his task of rinsing the soap from the dishes, trying them as he did so. I used to do this with my mom. She'd teach me how to cook something, and then we'd stand at the sink and wash dishes together. That reminds me, I do have to do a load of dishes today. Dude, loading that dishwasher, all that bending over and stuff is not gonna... It's gonna suck. It is gonna suck. I used to do this with mom. She'd teach me how to wash dishes together. We still do that when we get together on the holidays, too. It's one of my favorite things to do whenever me and Andy go back home. I love Mama, and it's one way we really get to bond and spend time together. Doing a mic test real quick, okay. Certainly sounds like you enjoy that. Must be nice. Maybe now's a good time to ask. Invite him to dinner, ask him to teach you how to cook. Well, I mean, hey, this is a good time to invite him to dinner. My vote is invite him to dinner. What do you guys think? You believe in me. Thank you. I'm having to lean back a little bit because I was leaning forward, and I think this might be helping a little bit, though, like, God, Jesus. I'm not getting a lot of circulation in my legs for some reason. You guys think I should ask him to teach me how to cook or invite him to dinner? I think invite him to dinner. Dinner. Invite him to dinner. Yeah. Din-dins. Alright. That reminds me, Chester, would you like to come to my place for dinner this week? Your place? Yeah, my roommate, Maria, suggested I invite you over for dinner, since you cooked for me the other night. Get a sock, fill it with rice, pop it into the microwave, then tape it to your bag. I don't have any rice, but that sounds like an interesting idea. Thanks for the suggestion. She's a great cook, too, so maybe you could learn something from her. Sounds like fun. What day? Oh, whenever's a good night for you is. Let's see. How about Wednesday, then? I don't work that night, and we can go after practice. That's a good idea. I'll let her know later tonight so she can prepare for it. She'll be excited. Great, I'll look forward to that, then. Spider veins? I don't know what that means. Oh, spider... What? Spider veins? Why did you... I don't know. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have any rice on me right now. I keep this fucking earbud in, but there's been no sound this entire time. I usually don't keep my earbud in this long, so it's actually starting to hurt. Oh, jeez, you're talking about the internet again. Once the dishes were cleaned and put away, Chester beckoned for you to follow him to his room. Goodness. We still have about an hour before we need to be at the court, so I figured I'd show you another game I think you might like. It's only single player, but if you like it, you can always just come over and play whenever you want. That means I'll be watching you for now? Yeah, unless you'd rather play something together. I don't mind watching you play. It's kind of like watching a movie or something. Isn't it? There's something great about these games. Even if you're not playing them, the story can be so enthralling that you don't even care. Hey, I mean, that's kind of what we're doing right here. You're watching me play. But the muscles. This one is a role-playing game. It's about dragons being revived in a world by some old wizard who wants to use them to control the kingdoms he lives in. Oh. Lots of magic stuff in this game, and it's so much fun. I've been putting so many hours in this game because it's always been changing or being updated. Another warning? Oh god, another fucking warning. Sounds cool, I'll just sit back and watch you play then. You jumped on the bed and made yourself comfortable against the headboard while Chester set up the game. You sure you don't want to play? I don't mind. I can relax before practice, and I'll enjoy watching you play. Alright then, just tell me if you get bored though. Chester sat at the foot of the bed with you behind him. Once more, you had a full view of his broad back and his tail flipping around as he played. He started a new game so you could see the opening, cinematic. And soon you found yourself scooting down beside him and get a better view of the TV. The game was drawing you in like the anime you were watching earlier. It's 11:08 p.m. for me. Same here! Dalton, Clay, we are in the same time zone. Just as he was starting to get into the main game, he turned it off. But I need more. It's about time for practice. We should get changed and leave. You brought clothes to practice in too, right? Yeah, I have them in my bag. Okay, good. You go ahead and change in the bathroom. I'll meet you in the living room. Alright, got it. I'd rather change it here with him, but I suppose I could just say that, huh? You retreated to the bathroom and changed your outfit, then headed back to the living room. You two about to leave? Yeah, it's time for us to head to practice. Just waiting on Chester to finish changing before we head out. Looks like he's done. Alright, Link, let's get going. There he is. Oh, Chocolate Kitty. We're in the same time zone again. And yeah. Same time zone. Central time. Central time. Oh, man. I'll see you later, Andrew. See you, Andrew. We should probably run to the courts. It's later than I thought. If we're late, Coach is going to make us run anyway. Might as well run then. Oh, so we don't do practice that day. Alright, well, what? 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 Now I'm curious. Man, I slept good. In Chester's room? I don't remember sleeping here. That's strange. So quiet here. Am I the only one around? Hello, Chester? Andrew? Is anyone else here? In the kitchen, darling. Oh, it's a dream. It's a dream. Darling. Oh. What the fuck? What is this? What is this? What? You know what? Wait. Oh, Chester. What is it? This outfit. What are you wearing? Don't you like it? Oh, well. Oh, no, you don't like it, don't you? I thought if I wore this, then Senpai might notice me. Oh, my God. Is it Senpai? Who's that? What is it? Oh, Bracket. What is this madness? Chester! You followed me? Of course I followed you. Are you feeling alright? You're worried about me? Yes, I am. Without warning, Chester lunged forward and wrapped his arms around you in a tight embrace. I just knew it would work. Chester, what's going on with you? It's a dream. It's a dream. I just wanted you to notice me. I noticed you, though. You don't understand. I don't... What? I see you every day at practice and see you in class. We've been hanging out with each other lately. Pocket. It was a dream. Ha ha ha. Oh, man. Oh, Jesus. Okay. So I should have stopped when the day started, but I was too curious. But now that the dream is over, we will leave day 9 Tuesday for the next episode. So, Jesus. Thank you all very much for watching this live stream. We're going to go ahead and stop here. Oh, taking that earbud out feels so good. I'm going to go lay down on the couch and hopefully that'll relieve the pain. But on that note, we are going to stop here. So, thank you all very much for joining me on the stream. It has been very nice, very lovely, lovely, lovely. So, because we stream this, that does mean that the next episode of whatever will be uploaded will be actually the Talking Back episode 23, which I meant to film like 3 days ago. So hopefully I'll be able to film that. But I was going to film that after the stream, but we wound up going longer than I intended, and I'm in such pain. I I gotta lay down. So the next video up, we'll be talking back, and then we'll be starting up again with Angels with Scaly Wings. So I'll probably not have a video tomorrow because I gotta rest, dude. I got work tomorrow too. So have a wonderful night, everyone. I will see you next time. The next stream will, of course, be next week, Thursday, starting at 8, like always. As long as nothing happens. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, I've been the trained unprofessional speaking for the voices in my head when I say until next time. Fare thee well. Bye, everyone! God, I hurt. I'm in pain. Oh, now I gotta lean forward. Ah!
You know, sometimes, late at night, I go to the bathroom and I just stare at myself and wonder, is that what I really look like? Or is that just how I am seeing me? What proof do I have that what you see and what I see are the same? Is your green my green? Or is it not? So maybe I don't really look like how I think I look, but instead, I look different to every single one of you. Isn't that an interesting thought? I thought so. Have a wonderful night. Farewell.